like, comment, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Baby, can't you see I'm calling? A guy like you should wear a warning. It's dangerous, I'm falling.
And I think I got some YouTubers out here that be on my nuts and your pussy on YouTube. And they said you went live yesterday, talking shit about me type shit. So I tried to call you, and I tried to line you. They said line her up and ask her. And when I look at your status, I mean I can tell that you are active on the app, but you're not live. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't live anyway. I bet you just went live, right?
Yeah. I think people get me confused and misunderstand me a lot. However, I'm not into the business of convincing anyone, to understand who I am. But yesterday, if you're considering, or whatever video they would say, if they were talking about the video yesterday, I basically was just expressing myself. I talked to you about this already, or whatever, about how I feel like cautious, you know what I mean? And I just want, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like things that I went through in my past, it's over. But for whatever reason, people keep trying to tie me to my past, you know what I mean? But I don't know, neither here nor there. In the live, I did say that, it wasn't for anybody in my life currently, because it's a whole new season of people in my life right now. So I talked about some fears that I had, regarding the people that's in my life right now, whatever the case may be. But people gonna take a narrative, run with it. It is what it is, you know what I mean? But it's a conversation we already had about, my inner feelings, me being vulnerable, and just kind of I'm tired of the bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm tired of the bullshit. I can't sit anywhere in the world and just call my girlfriends and be like, let's go hang out. Let's all wear silk dresses and go listen to jazz music, or, you know what I'm saying, without somebody being on some dumb shit. So I'm just tired of the dumb shit. I'm tired of dumb shit. I'm tired of bitches sitting in my face acting like they like me one moment, and then whatever, something happened or whatever, and then they act like they never knew me, or they got a problem with me, or they have a problem with me and then don't say nothing, but still be around me. Like, it's weird to me. You know what I mean? Like, say your shit. Like, if that's what it is, then why don't you like me? If that's the case, why don't you? But there's no reason not to like me. I'm a very likable person. I stay in my lane. I do my thing. You know what I'm saying? I be one vibe. But I can't call one of my girlfriends or anybody for... I don't have male friends, by the way, because all these niggas be trying to taste, trying to eat some of my cake, and I'm just like, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. But if y'all talking about that live, I did on YouTube or whatever, when I was like, I'm leaving Bigo, and why I left Bigo or whatever, me and Citizen did have a conversation about my inner feelings about that. Because at one point in time in the journey, I was like, I'm about to, like, Queen of Swords, all this shit. Because sometimes I feel like,
They said this was
oh
yesterday.
yeah,
Did you put a name on whatever? Did you put a name on whatever it is you was talking about last night? Was you, between me and you, was you like talking
no, I
about
wasn't
me?
talking about you, Citizen. If
Okay,
you
all
weren't,
right.
I specifically said in that video that I have listen, everybody in their life go through cycles and seasons of people. Everybody that was in my life in 2024, most of them, like 95% of those people, are not in my life coming into 2025. You are considerably somebody that I just met. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even make a 100% solid judgment because I'm still getting to know you. You know what I mean? Versus other people that was in my life, I've been knowing them for months, on years, on end. And they still be switching up and be doing some dumb shit. And like I said in my video yesterday, I'm just tired of people sitting in my face acting like they like me and they really don't. But if it applies, I'm not talking to you specifically, but I'm just saying, like, generally, like, to the public, if the shoe fits, wear it. Because at the end of the day, I stand on my own. I do my own thing. Like, I'm taking care of myself very well, taking care of my children very well. I may not, you know what I'm saying, be where I want to be, but I'm okay with where I'm at. And I'm not comparing myself to nobody or trying to meet the Jones, or you know what I'm saying, keep up with the Joneses and none of that. I'm grateful for what I have. I feel gratitude in my heart for what I have. And the live yesterday was just putting a light over the fact that I'm going to protect that no matter what. I don't give a fuck who come in or out. Nobody going to sit there and just take from me, take from me, take from me. Like, no, no. But like I said, you know what I mean? The people who it applied to, they get the running name out, da 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 da, because they know they was in the wrong. They know that.
They say you mentioned something about me vaping this shit. You don't like niggas like that. Is that
Oh,
true?
so
Niggas
we
that
talking
vape.
about. So we
Cause
talk.
last time
Hold
I
on, wait. So
checked,
we talking about two lives, right? We talking about the Bigo live I did yesterday, and we talking about the YouTube live that I did. When I said that, I was speaking in reference of what I wanted to see in a, you know what I'm saying, in a man or whatever. You know what I mean? So I was like, the next man I be with, you know what I'm saying? We not gonna be drinking together. We not gonna be smoking together. Da 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 da. But there are intricacies of the details. You know what I mean? Because I could meet somebody in the season right now who's doing certain things, but that don't mean we not gonna go together. That don't mean that we gonna, you know, be in a position where we're gonna see that come to fruition or whatever the case may be. But ultimately, these are some of the characteristics that I like, that I would like to see, because I've been there in my journey when I didn't smoke and I didn't drink. I know how drinking really affects the body. I know how smoking really affects the body. And we both can agree that that shit might not be 100% healthy. However, we are where we are in our journey. So at the same time, if I'm blessed with a man in my life who does drink and smoke at the moment of me meeting him, you know what I'm saying? That's a conversation to be had. That's growth that needs to be built upon. That's like, you feel me? So at that point, you know,
thank you,
people
thank
take
you.
what I say and they just run it and run it and run it and run it and run it. But on that live on YouTube, I genuinely was coming from a space of like, I am tired of the bullshit. That was my point in that video. I am tired of the bullshit that people come with. Like, and I'm not obligated to deal with nobody bullshit. I'm not. I got my own bullshit. I got a lot of bullshit that I gotta work out. If it's not helping me overcome the bullshit that I got going on, why the fuck should I let somebody in my life and dump their bullshit onto me? No, not happening. If I can handle it,
Right,
I can handle
right.
it. And
That
if I
part.
can't handle it, then I'm not gonna handle it. Period.
Right. So do you have issue with me like vaping and shit, drinking and all that? Cause we never really actually like have a conversation about me vaping, you vaping, me drinking, you drinking type shit. Cause we both in the same boat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not no saint, you're not no saint. You know what I'm saying? And I admit, I vape. Occasionally I drink. You know what I'm saying when I'm home. But I take breaks when I be at work. 40 days, 40 nights. I don't do none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, do you have issue? Is it okay for me to vape and drink?
I just
If you don't like it, I will change for you. If it's a problem, I'll change for you. But last time I check, you vape and you drink. You know what I'm saying? Like we did it together before. So I don't know why you even go live and talk about some shit like that when you're not no saint. For you, but last time I check, you vape and you drink. You know what I'm saying? Like we did it together before. So I don't know why you even go live and talk about some shit like that when you're not no saint. You know what
I
I'm saying?
never
Like you're
I
not
never said I
innocent.
was innocent. I digress. I want to make this point first. We made it. Number one. Number two, overall, like what I would like to see, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want an overindulgent man. You know what I mean? Because spiritually speaking, there is benefits of smoking. You know what I mean? It may not be a vape, but it may be something else, or drinking, and it may be for ceremonial purposes. But I digress from that note because a lot of people understand that. However, there are things that I do in my life that I think is beneficial for me. Like, one lady came up to me and she was like, You don't need to drink and smoke and all of this and all of that. But I know the purpose that it serves on my journey right then and there. However, if whenever God tells me to digress off of that, if that's what needs to happen, I have enough discipline to do it. So all in all I'm saying is whoever I'm with, wherever we at in our journey or wherever the case may be, I just want to be able to grow with that person. So I feel like personally, if I'm equally yoked with a person, we may not have the exact same type of journey and purpose when it comes to how we live and things like that. But I do feel like because it is equally yoked, when two become one, you share a journey, you share a mission, you share a part of a purpose with each other. So it's only right to think that if at one point in time in my life, I'm like, I really want to put this vape down, but I have a partner who vapes. I'm just using vape as an example. You know what I mean? I have a partner that vapes, and I know that shit might not be working for me, or it's affecting me in a way that's just like, I don't really know. I'm gonna have to tell that person. However, in our relationship, citizen, there are things that the public don't know, but that we know together. So I'm gonna say this, right? I really appreciate the space that we are at on our journey. I do vape right now, currently. I do drink a little, currently, but I am not an overindulgent woman. I do not overindulge. It is not a vice that I have to fill a void with. You understand what I'm saying? I do it for intentional purposes or whatever because of that reasons. All those reasons. I don't have to show those reasons, but I genuinely appreciate the journey that we on together, how I met you. You vaping? No, it doesn't bother me right now. You drinking? Yes, it does bother me, but it doesn't bother me to the point where I'm just like, oh, I can't accept Citizen for who he is because he drinks. You know what I mean? But that's a conversation that I'm not going to have on Bigo. And you want to know what else? I really don't think that the public really knows like the dynamic of our relationship. So I can't expect them to understand like what we got going on or whatever, because it's a lot of shit that we don't talk about, in public or whatever. But I will say this. I'm into you, citizen. I'm into all of you. And whatever that is, whatever is on that table, I want to look at it. I want to assess it. I want to touch it. I might want to eat it. You feel me? So that's just that on it. That's all I got to say. And I do know that the dynamic of our relationship, I feel like you a super spiritual man. I feel like people don't see who you truly are, and a lot of people don't consider the fact that you might be spiritual. I think that people only look like at the surface of you. So with that being the case, I feel like there's a lot of spiritual warfare that's going on, because at one point in our relationship we was locked in, but when shit was going on, because of my trauma and the shit that I got going on, whatever, it kind of just clouded, you know what I'm saying? Like me, like I just was like, you know what? So I backed up. I was like, let me back up from the situation. And I was in my feelings because I'm tired of the bullshit. I didn't deserve none of that shit that I went through with the niggas I chose to be with. Then they want to turn around and sit here and act like that I ain't shit or whatever the case may be. Nigga, you pursued me. You mean to tell me you liked me, got me, and then fumbled me? You see what I'm saying? And then they be even more mad when I move around and I continue to live my best life. These niggas really be trying to destroy me. Like, let's take all of her resources. Let's make sure she don't have no ID, no money, no none of that, so that she can start from fucking rock bottom and living out of a tent in the fucking under the Claiborne Bridge. Like that's how those niggas wanted to see me. They didn't never want me to meet a king like you. They never wanted to see me around people that would really fuck with me, really have my back, really support me. So on that note, I'm tired of the motherfucking bullshit, and I stood on that. You know what I mean? I was in my feelings, and so you knew that I was in my feelings because behind closed doors, nobody, Digo didn't see this, but I was really like, citizen, leave me alone, like block, 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 block. You know what I'm saying? But then, one thing led to another. So,
I hear you.
I have not always, I have not always seen you from the most clearest perspective. I cannot sit here and say that I have not. So some things that I have said was triggered towards the fact that if I ever feel like any other nigga, even you, try to play with me, you gonna catch a wrath. That's just like God is written all over it. That's all I gotta say. But as far as we come in our journey together, citizen, I don't think that you're on that type of time. You know what I mean? I think that it's the same for you. So I have to respect that. And if I don't respect that, then you know what I'm saying? On to the next type shit. You know what I mean?
Feel it. Just be careful what you say on the internet, because people watching, people listening, and all this shit gets to me. Even if I'm not present, I still get informations off YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, if you're genuine, we would have been had a conversation. I feel like me, you should have a conversation first before you go live and broadcast that shit. You know what I'm saying? Not having a conversation or not having these discussions, and then you just go live and air this shit out, and people coming and telling me, you know what I'm saying? And I'd be like, I get it's a lot of trolls and all that shit, but I'm like, Velvet? No, she didn't say that. Like, you know, first instant, like, she
I
didn't say
was
that, like,
I
for
was
real.
triggered. I was triggered because I felt like it was a little bit too much for me. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the shit that was going on. I won't speak on it all. But I felt like it was a little bit too much for me because I felt like I've been through enough. You know what I mean? But then through that process I learned that I can choose the battles that I fight. You know what I mean? But I will
Hey,
say
hey,
that I can say prematurely, I express myself prematurely emotionally because, yeah, I don't feel how I felt about you, like in that video, but I wasn't banging on you. You know what I mean? I wasn't like, fuck that nigga. I hope he da 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 da. I was just triggered because I'm like trying to back out. And you was like, no, like, you not going nowhere. And I'm like, but I want to leave. And you like, no, like, what's good? Like, what's up? Like, why we couldn't just have a conversation about it? So I'm like, okay, we had our conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like 4 days ago, almost 5 days ago. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, Love Bunny. You know what
thank
I
you,
mean?
V.
So right now, that wouldn't apply. But I understand you. I hear you. And next time, I'm going to be a much more mature when it comes to my emotions and just have a conversation with you. That's it. That's all.
Just be careful, man. If you are into me and you represent me, I expect more of you, in a
Well,
professional
yeah.
way.
At that point, citizen, I'm not gonna lie. At that point, things weren't clear for me. That's why I blocked. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's why I pulled out. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because it wasn't clear for me.
You
Because I
block,
had
you
to
block who? You block who?
remember.
Me?
I just unfollowed you on all platforms and all that, and I
And
did that
what
whole
and,
little
and
thing
why
or whatever.
and why did you do that? What triggered you?
Because it wasn't clear. It wasn't clear for me. Like I just
What
feel
is not
like
clear?
okay. Digressing on this note because It's a lot more deeper than that for me. Like I said, referencing back to you being a spiritual man, I feel like you're very spiritual. I feel like I'm very spiritual. I feel like there's a lot of spiritual warfare. This is not the first spiritual battle, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. This is not the first time around. New levels, new devils. So I feel like when I came into contact with you, it brought up a lot of shit that triggered fears for me, trauma for me. Like, so I'm on, when I met you, I'm on protection mode. I'm on my lioness shit. I'm on my ain't no nigga gonna ever step foot in my territory and try to even act like he could play with me. You know what I mean? So when that shit was coming at me, other things was coming at me spiritually too. And I couldn't see clear at that time in that moment because what I needed to do in that moment, I needed to just rest, let it all play out without responding. But I responded before I did that. Before I allowed shit to play out, I responded in my protection, in my put my wall up, in my guard, in my like, oh no, 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 no. Because you gotta understand, like, what I've been through and what I'm currently going through, I don't have to, like, I don't choose to deal with toxicity. I don't choose to deal with people that's just causes confusion. And I'm not gonna lie, some of the shit that you've been through, it does cause confusion. But then thinking about it all, I'm like, some of the shit I went through caused confusion too. So I can only imagine how you feeling on the opposite end of how I feel. But in that moment of me making that video, no, I didn't necessarily think like that because I'm like, trying to protect myself. I'm like, but before all that shit, like I still have to make sure that I'm okay. Cause Citizen gonna be alright. Citizen got him. You know what I mean? So I'm like, me too. At the same time, cause like this ain't no games. It's no games or whatever. So that's why I wasn't clear because of the certain things that was going on. Certain things like I feel like I'm not supposed to know because I do feel like I get tested to see if like I'm a fold or to see if like it brings out the strength in me, if that makes sense. It brings out qualities in me that I may necessarily have lying dormant or I never knew existed. So I'm like, okay, when it got clear for me, it was clear for me. So no, I don't feel the same at that point or whatever. Moving forward, I do need to grow in that emotional aspect with, blurting out my emotions and especially talking about them public. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to the gifters. You know what I'm saying? But I think that that's a problem of mine. Honestly, I think that's a problem or was a problem of mine in that moment because I'm used to giving people the benefit of the doubt before they show me signs like red flags and shit. And then when they do show me red flags, I forgive them and I forgive them and I forgive them. So in this season of my life, I'm like, yeah, I don't even want to stick around before the shit even happens type shit. But I understand. So I digress.
Can I ask you something? How do we meet? How do we met? How we met?
We met like I went live talking about pursuing a bigger career or whatever. And somebody was like, you should join Citizens Family. He has the best family around. He's super popular. Da, 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 da. At that point, I hadn't known nobody on the app. Like I wasn't tapped in with nobody. So the people that was coming up in the queue and all that, that was either my first time hearing them or talking to them or even knowing that they exist. So when all that shit came at me at once, my first time going live, when I first started talking about pursuing this bigger career, I guess they told you to pull up. You pulled up in my live. When you pulled up in my live, a whole bunch of shit about you and Holly. This is what y'all got going on. Oh, he's a woman beater. Oh, this, oh, that. So all of that shit was a complete trigger for me because I'm actually a domestic violence survivor. Like 3 times over. And I went through some very, like, harsh shit. I'm actually a domestic violence survivor. Like 3 times over. And I went through some very, like, harsh shit. I'm actually a domestic violence survivor. Like 3 times over. And I went through some very, like, harsh shit.
I ain't even finna hold y'all, but Velvet just said that she's a domestic violence survivor 3 times over. Now, I'm wondering, is she referring to the 3 men that she had children with, Eliana's dad, Avi's dad, and Mage's dad. I wonder.
So, you know, those things were highlighted throughout the first, I would say, 2, 3. We only been on each other for 3 months, to say the least. But majority of our relationship that we've experienced so far, that's been the fucking highlight. That has been the fucking highlight. Citizen ain't shit. Run! 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 Run, Velvet! Run! Literally. Like, this shit is crazy. So, of course, naturally, because, I've been through some shit and I didn't listen to the people who told me to run in my last seasons, I'm like, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I had to slow that shit down real fast. But yeah, I hope I answered your question.
Partially, partially. But so
How did we meet?
already,
You asked me how did we meet. That's how we met. How else did we meet?
what else happened after that?
Uh, what you mean? Like,
You had a bunch of people in your life. They said don't join his agency. He's a scammer. He's a woman beater. He take away from women. It was a whole bunch of shit.
yeah.
You wouldn't even let me up after I came up and dropped. You wouldn't even let me up. Like you weren't even stunting me. But I hit your DM and left you my mess, right? And you hit me up. You messaged me and you asked me a few questions. Who are you? Type shit. Or this thing they're saying is true? And I give you all the links and everything. Thank you, family. And you say you did your research and everything, and you've decided to go with my agency, right? After all the shit that you heard about Holly, diverse, me being a scammer, abusing women, using women, and all that shit. You pursued to join my agency, right? Okay, so I'm saying this just to say when you brought up the Holly shit that it was too much for you, you already knew this shit was happening way before you even came into my life. Right or wrong. So what is the problem now? It's not like it's brand new to your face, you know what I'm saying? Like I never hit any of this shit from you. It was on the front page, black and white. You knew this and you pursue me anyways. So why is it a problem now? Why you think it's too
Did you?
much? When you
Hold
told
on, hold
me,
on, hold on,
you
hold on, hold
told
on.
me, you told me you've been a soldier.
I'm listening.
You told me you've been a veteran to this shit. You've seen this shit before. You know what I'm saying? You've witnessed this shit before. You've been through this shit before. And from your own, you know what I'm saying, perspective, whatever I got going on, you think is bullshit. Because anybody that been through a DM, a domestic violence, a DV, a domestic violence, should not be lining me up, being in my life, fuck with me type shit, entertain me type shit like that. Like that shit's dead. You know what I'm saying? So you knew all these. So I'm trying to figure out like why all of a sudden it's a fucking problem. Because I was transparent to you. I was transparent. You know what I'm saying? When you asked me all this shit, I never hid a fucking thing from you. I told you everything that was going on. And you told me you did your own research and you was cool with it. Regardless, it's business. You know what I'm saying? And we pursued that. So I don't know how all of a sudden, with the Holly shit that's coming up, Holly trolling you trolling Holly, she harassing you harassing her, you know what I'm saying? All that shit, all of a sudden is just a whole fucking load of weight that you can carry that it was not from the initial.
Remember when I mentioned spiritual warfare? Remember when I mentioned that? I'm highlighting that because I am not exempt from being tested. I, in those moments before, because listen, right now, today, you're talking to a past version of me. However, the version of me right now, I have a whole totally mind frame about it because I've already hit that milestone, that spiritual milestone. A lot of people, everybody's not going to see that. Not even you, unless I open up about that and talk about that. And then it's only you see that if you like really understand and can really see that. Those who have eyes will see, those who have ears will hear, and those who don't won't. However, there's a spiritual concept about this whole situation. I believe these are my own personal thoughts, these are my own personal beliefs. This is my opinion. I feel like it's a lot of spiritual, it's a spiritual essence to our relationship. And I feel like that's going to be tried and it's going to go through the fire. And I feel like, yes, I am a soldier. Yes, I am on the front line. But at the same time, in those moments of whatever areas that is triggering me, whatever is going on, the dynamic of our relationship, whatever it is that's triggering me in different parts of me, I have to choose to either grow from those spaces or not grow from those spaces. In those moments of me backing out, that was essentially me saying or feeling like, whoa, like maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to grow. Because if I kept that same energy, if I still had that same energy, we wouldn't be talking. We wouldn't be lying. We wouldn't be anything. Along with a lot of other shit that's going on. You feel me? But because I chose to slow down, like even when I did make a mistake within my own emotional immaturity, but you know what I'm saying, in that moment of blurting emotions out, you know, from my triggers and from my traumas or whatever the case may be, I still chose to sit and allow things to reveal themselves. I chose to stay in prayer. I chose to continue to pray about the situation and for it to be clarity for me, and that I have, and I'm grateful for that. So whatever happened in the past, it happened in the past. I genuinely did feel those ways because yes, I went through a fucking lot. I went through a lot. I went through a lot. And I don't want to be in another position where I ever experience an inkling of that shit. Because in my day-to-day lives, I don't live like that. And granted, we've only known each other for 3 months. There are still a lot of things that I don't know about you. So in the beginning stages, of course, because of what I've been through, I'm going to be like, yeah, this might be too much for me to handle because this is too much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything is not going to be clear for me, like right away. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I feel.
I get it.
But yeah, it's a
I
past
get
version
it.
of me.
I get it. I get it. And you're being spiritual. You should have seen a lot of shit.
No,
You know
you
what I'm saying?
can't.
You
You
should have
can't.
found.
No,
You should.
no,
Okay.
no, no, no,
Okay.
no.
I
You
get it.
can't.
Okay.
No, 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 no.
I get it. I get it. Let me finish though. Let me finish though. Okay.
No, because
So
I
so
feel
you give
like
up.
no, I feel like no, I'm not gonna let you finish because I feel like that's a stab at what I'm going through. Like, if God is putting me through a situation where I'm being tried, how the fuck am I supposed to see? Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Do you see clearly when you're getting tried? No, you have to navigate through that shit. You have to really unfold through it. You can't just be like, oh, I see, I see, I see. Like, no. And I'm not going to sit up here and act like I did at certain points in times. Like, and another thing about me, people don't understand about me. And this is why I stay to myself. And this is why I'm tired of the bullshit when it comes to other people. But this is what I know about myself. Sometimes I make decisions like from a very intuitive place. I feel like me meeting you and the way that I dealt with you and the way that I reached out to you to join the agency, the family and all that, I felt like that was intuitive because it wasn't separate from me, but it was a part from me because of the fact that I had concerns. Yes, I had, you know what I'm saying? Like things in my head that I was just like, well, this might be too much. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, at the same time, I made that intuitive decision and I don't regret it.
I respect that. So why do you feel that I'm the chosen one? Why do you feel like you are into me all of a sudden? I just want to know. After all this
No, you're
bull
not going.
crap, you know what I'm saying?
It's not all of a sudden. So don't fucking sit up there and act like this shit is all of a sudden. Shit is not all of a sudden. Citizen, it's not all of a fucking sudden. It's not all of a sudden. We had a conversation. The conversation that we had, Bigo don't know about. First of all, second of all, it wasn't just suddenly. I don't do shit suddenly. Like even the decision of me going to fucking Costa Rica and fucking dropping out of high school wasn't something fucking sudden because everything that I have ever done in my life, every decision I have ever made in my life is connected to a bigger picture and version of who I am. Everybody and a lot of people.
Likewise. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget that. Likewise. Okay? But go ahead.
All I'm saying is because of the vibration, because of the frequency, because of the spirituality. Hold on, hold on. It's a learning. I feel like because of all of that, there is a learning curve for me because of where I'm at on my journey spiritually. And I love where I am. And I'm not going to sit there and act like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going through my own shit. I'm not going to sit up there and act like I'm perfect or whatever the fuck case may be. I am not perfect.
Like a real G. Good looking.
I don't understand why people expect me to be perfect, and I don't understand why people always take something like that's just like maybe like not the best decision that I could have made or the best thing that I could have done and hold me to that and then treat me from that space because I have an aspect of growth about me past and beyond those things. So I've normalized leaving people behind because of that aspect. Um, but yeah, I feel like you're the chosen one. I feel like you're the king because that has what's been shown to me. That has what's been revealed to me. Especially me considering a whole bunch of other stuff, all different details. I'm intertwining them. I'm connecting them. I'm putting two and two together. And it's like at this point, if I choose to continue to allow parts of me that don't serve me to thrive, then there will be no.
Listen, chat. Heard everything you guys said, you know what I'm saying? She can be evil and not right in the mind or whatever. You know, I don't believe that. And if y'all do, that is confidential. That is her business. That's her problem, okay? But Velvet cannot be evil to me. She can try, but as always, and you guys have witnessed
Don't
that,
no don't
it'll
that no no
return back.
no no
It'll
no no
it'll
no
return
no.
back
If
to the standard.
she could
It's
try,
always gonna return back to the
she could
standard.
try that
Okay,
bullshit. Citizen, I'm talking to you. I'm not talking to the chat.
you
I'm not
you're
talking.
not
I'm talking to
you're
you.
not listening. Cannot finish. I'm on your side. Okay, I'm on your side. She can be evil and naive and narcissist. You know what I'm saying? The whole emotional, saying intelligence and all that. She can be all that. Okay, that ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? I just know for a fact that Velvet cannot ever try me. She could, but it's not going to work in her favor. I just know that. I know who I am, just like Velvet know who she is. You know what I'm saying? She can do whatever she want to do against me. It's just not gonna hit. That's what I'm saying. It's not gonna work in her favor against me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like everything that I'm doing is being calculated. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure she's smart enough to, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that I'm gonna leave that alone. Okay. So let's not just bash, Shorty. We all understood she been through a lot. So every now and then it's gonna be some past, trauma that's triggering. You know what I'm saying? That ain't got shit to do with me. She may take that shit off me, type shit, or whatever, which is cool. I get it. She's a human. You know what I'm saying? She's a human. She got feelings. So whatever Shorty's feeling at any given time, it's just that. Can't nobody change that. Velvet gonna be velvet. It's just that. You know what I'm saying? It's just that. We all look evil, you know. But yeah, Velvet. So yeah, I don't want no beef. I don't want no beef. I don't want no confusion. Of course, only me and you know what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? Not Bigo, not YouTube, not any platform or whatever. So I'm gonna keep it like that. You know what I'm saying? But when I got the feedback from last night or the other day you went live, whether it was on Bigo or YouTube and said what you had to say, whatever the comments told me, I'm like, God damn.
Citizen,
I was just put
citizen,
dick.
you have
I
to
was just
understand.
putting
No,
dick.
no, you have to understand. Like that live wasn't about me going like off on you, like this nigga ain't shit. This nigga evil. Like I'm siding with other. It was never like that. It was more or less like, bro, this shit is confusing for me. And I was triggered because when I asked you to let me out the agency, you didn't. That shit triggered me because I wanted out at that moment. But everything happens for a reason. So, you know what I'm saying? This
Why did
shit
you want it out? Tell them why you want it out.
because
Like,
I
tell them exactly why you got in your feelings and why you moved the way you moved, and all of a sudden you wanted out from the agency. Please be honest.
because I'm afraid of
But you don't have to listen, you don't have to if you don't want to. It's okay. We don't owe nobody nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's really up. If you want to speak on it, that's fine. If not, I respect it. Okay, I'm cool.
I'm talking to you. I'm not talking to the chat. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
I wanted out because I wanted out of official citizen talent agency and I wanted to get banned on Bigo because I was like pulling I felt like I was pulling the rug from underneath me now speaking versus back then. I feel like I was pulling the rug from underneath myself, if that makes sense. I felt like I was creating like because I was so triggered about the shit that I already had been through. Hold on.
Hmm. She said that shit that she's been through, which means it has nothing to do with official citizen or me. Remember, me and official citizens talent agency is two different entities. Okay,
Listen,
so
if y'all if
she may have personal issues with me, but now with the official citizens talent agency. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Listen, when I met
I
you,
got you.
citizen, when I met you, I'm not gonna say like when I met you, I thought that I was never gonna like. I didn't think that the one was like gonna show up that fast. Like it caught me off guard. The shit caught me way off guard. Like I never contemplated that because I'm busy.
That's
I'm busy trying to like rebuild. You know what I'm saying? After losing over and over, and like I'm trying to heal the traumatic parts of me that you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't say that I was 100% healed or whatever the case may be, but I'm not gonna lie. Like, the vibe that we have is healing all those wounds. It's just the fact that I can either allow it or not, and and stay bitter and stay cautious and stay to myself. You know what I mean? Like, I be blocking my blessings. Like, you're real. When you posted that TikTok, like, you over there blocking your blessings type shit. You know what I mean? Not with a nigga, but you know what I'm saying? But with myself type shit. So it just is what it is. Like, you accept me, you accept me. If you don't, that's fine too. You know what I'm saying? But to answer your question, I appreciate it. Thank you, Gifter. But to answer your question, I wanted out of the agency because I was scared. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I felt like I don't wanna I don't wanna get my heart broken. Like, I have a very fragile heart. I'm a very sensitive woman. I am a very nurturing woman. And when I give myself to you, I'm gonna give all of it. I'm gonna give all myself to you. And I don't like being taken for granted. I don't like that. And I'm not saying that that's what you would do, but I've experienced that like majority of my life. Like, it's a pattern at this point. Like, outside of the relationships with the father of my children, like, it's a pattern, and I'm just tired. I'm tired of the bullshit. Like, I'm tired of people being around me saying that they like me and they really don't, and they really like jealous or envious because of whatever fucking reason. And I'm just like, bro, I'm here to be with you. Like, I'm here to love you. Like, I want to love you. Like, I want to give you the best version of me, but you're not allowing me to because you want me to be somebody that I'm not in order to control whatever divine favor that's over me that you're benefiting from because you're connected to me. Like, bitch, today or tomorrow, if I dropped off, you wouldn't have none of what you have because I'm a blessing. I'm literally an earth angel, and I believe that about myself. So whoever I come into contact with, they're gonna flourish. And if they're already flourishing, they're gonna flourish more. Like, that's how I feel. It's gonna be a big abundant bang. Like, I haven't went too deep into what I see as a vision for me and my family and me and my husband, but I know the right one gonna understand me because God said when he who finds a wife finds a good thing. And the last time I checked, the type of woman that I am, everything that I touch turns to gold. I done fucking turn coal into diamonds. You feel me? And I'm talking about real shit. Like, people try to compare, you know what I'm saying, my materialistic reality to my spiritual reality, and you can't compare the two because the reality in reality, this physical shit, this monetary shit is trying to catch up with me spiritually. You understand what I'm saying? I have to sit myself on the back burner mentally at times because I gotta wait for shit to catch up, and I'm sitting there like, come on, like, can this shit just happen already? Like, you know what I mean? So I've been in my waiting season for a long time. So when I met you, I'm just like, whoa, this shit is happening. This shit is happening, real life happening in front of the world. And then this shit happening in front of the world. This shit happening in front of the world.
Is she saying that she found her husband? She's found her husband in Citizen? Yeah. Let's continue, guys. Listen, if you haven't already smashed that like button, please do me a favor and smash the heck up out of it for me one time. Also, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing today. Be sure to set your notifications to all so that you're notified when I go live or add new content.
So when you said I'm trying to make you something that you're not, can you elaborate on that,
I wasn't speaking in reference. I
please?
wasn't speaking in reference to you, citizen.
Okay. I just wanted some clarity. Okay, all right. So we good on that. Okay. So Velvet, you think and believe that you're always the prize in anybody's life. Like you can spark their life up, elevate them up, make them, self-sufficient,
No,
all that
no.
good
See,
stuff.
no, that's a misconstrued there. I feel like the in my listen, you are who you are in your life.
Facts.
If you flourishing in your life, if you got shit going on in your life, if you've accomplished shit in your life, whoever life you come into contact with, you will amplify whatever the fuck they got going on because baby, you're already amplified. If you're an amplifier in your own life, you're bound to be an amplifier in someone else's. So that's what I mean. Like, yes, I've lost in many seasons, but what you never saw me do was lack. Ever. Ever. And I'm talking about from the fucking mud. I'm talking about pennies with fucking crud on it. Yes. I don't even have two pennies to rub together type shit. I'm talking about God dropping fucking angels to come and help me out of shit that nobody saw me go through. Only my children was there. It was me and my children. It wasn't nobody else. You want to know what my daughter came and asked me yesterday? She said, "Mom, how did we get to where we are today?" I said, "Baby, it's a miracle." And it really is a miracle. Because what I went through, the shit that I went through, it was supposed to take me out, citizen. It was supposed to take me out. It wasn't supposed to, I'm not supposed to be on my throne right now. I'm not supposed to find a man like you. I'm not supposed, you feel what I'm saying? That's what it was given. But it never gave that because God never said that that was my portion. So yes, I have God's favor over my life because of how I choose to work on myself spiritually, how I treat other people first and foremost. I treat people with the utmost respect. It's not until somebody disrespect me, but that's why I have to balance and learn in my journey by going through the shit that I went through because there's other shit to be learned other than, but I'm naturally not a type of person to come into somebody's life and kill, steal, and destroy. When I come into their life, if you got some shit that, you know what I'm saying, da 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 da, I come in, yeah, like I'm a good luck charm type shit. That's how I feel about myself. Yes, because I am that to myself. I'm that to my children. I'm that to the people that are around me currently. And I'm not saying that I'm the end all be all because I'm not. Never was. All I'm saying is I value what the fuck I'm worth. And for me, in my own life, I'm very valuable. So it goes to show that anybody's life that I enter is going to be a very valuable thing. And you know, the people who came into my life, they didn't value it. So they lost it. And then they cried after it was gone, talking about some, I miss you, I miss you, I miss. No, the fuck you don't. You miss the presence that's on the inside of me. You miss the light that's on the inside of me. You miss the amplification that I bring to whatever the fuck you got going on. That is what you miss.
So it's a story about a cheetah as in the animal, right? And the dog that they plan a race. Motherfuckers want to see a cheetah and a dog, like who's the fastest runner or whatever, right? So when it comes to three, you know what I'm saying? The dog took off, just running. And the cheetah, the whole time the cheetah was just sitting behind, just watching the dog, like, whatever. And then the cheetah finally took off running and surpassed, you know what I'm saying, the dog. And I'm saying this to say, if you know who you are, you know what I'm saying, it's for you. It's not for the public, you know what I'm saying? And I'm also saying this to say that I want you to be humble in a respectful way about who you are, you know what I'm
No,
saying?
it never gave that. It never gave that. I never gave that. People sit in my face day in and day out. Day in and day out. God, last time I checked, God told me to pop my shit because I was quiet for too long. I'm too quiet. Citizen, I'm too quiet. I don't shine bright enough. And if people don't accept that, why? Like, what? I am a star. God made me that way. Why would I sit there like be humble? Yes, I'm humble in all my ways. That's why I'm blessed the way that I am. That's why things are coming to me the way it is. But when shit hits a peak, you think I'm just gonna dim down a little bit more? Absolutely not. I'm going to shine my light. And if people don't like it and people don't fuck with it, just like that cheetah, I'm gonna be sitting there watching them like, okay, may your knowledge lead you to that wisdom. And before you know it, I'm gonna be on top. And that's not coming from an arrogant place because I'm not an arrogant person. I never was. But the fact that people spin that narrative and run that narrative, that's the shit that make me be popping off and shit like that. Because don't try to project onto me what you think, because that's not who I am. God told me to stand up for myself, and that's what I'm gonna do. Nobody sits with me day in and day out when I wake up and tell me how beautiful I really am. I have to do that for myself. And if I didn't, I would be depressed and insecure. And I never gave that, ever. But I understand what you're saying. But in certain situations, I have to pop my shit because of the fact that I know who I am. But I'm always humble about it because I'm not, you feel me? Like, I'm not trying to step on nobody, so I'm not even that type of person. But only those who close to me will, you know what I'm saying, understand that, learn that about me over time. So I'm not tripping. It is what it is. I'm very humbled. When I sit there and let a bitch disrespect me and still give her love, that's humble. Very humble. When I sit around people and I give them chance after chance after chance after chance and they disrespecting me and I still give them chance after chance, that's very humble. Very. You have never, and nobody has never seen me brag on my skills and my talents. I still have yet to really come out with that shit because I'm humble. And I don't talk about it because I'm humble. I'm allowing this shit to happen. But what I will never do is sit in my throne and allow somebody to tell me to get off my throne. Absolutely not.
I don't know about y'all, but for me, it's giving nature boy vibes. He just really sat up here on Beyonce's internet and told this girl to humble herself. Now, I'm gonna need him to break that down because if you don't breathe life and positivity into yourself and big yourself up, who else will do that for you? You know what I'm saying? It's almost like he wants her to feel less than so that he can therefore treat her as such. What y'all think? Let me know in the comments.
There is a such thing as being confident and humble. at the same damn time. It's called confidence.
This girl really says citizen is the one. Turn that shit on real quick, please.
Did you check on me? Did you check on me? Or did you notice me? I've been drinking more alcohol for the past 5 days. Did you check on me? Or did you look for me? I walked in the room as I read and I don't smoke banda. Did you check on me? Did you check on me? Or did you notice me? Yeah, you took me, took your time with me. Yeah, you gave me all this great.
Respectfully,
All I can do is
I caught on. Respectfully. The thing about me is,
for everybody.
I don't try to act like I know everything. So I'm naturally just expressing myself. But when it's clear to me, it's clear to me. And can't nothing change that. And that's why I make niggas mad now. They all mad in they fucking feelings.
See, this is exactly what you did. You and me for everybody. You and me for everybody.
I act like I'm sure about myself, and y'all don't like that. And that's why I give the energy that I give, because y'all act like me being sure about myself is fucking just wild. Everybody else could be sure about themselves. Everybody else could. But for whatever reason, when Velvet do it, it's oh, she's a narcissist. Oh, she's controlling. Oh, she wants the spotlight. Bitch, please.
Yeah, she's a strong black woman. I agree. But now I'm chilling. I'm chilling. It's funny. The whole time I was live and I was chilling or whatever. Maybe I can count maybe three, four individuals came and asked about you, and I'm like, man, Velvet's out to make you some steak, some rice, some green beans or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Until just now before lunch, I had a laundry because somebody came here talking that shit talking about last night.
Citizen, they do the same shit to me. With you, they do the same shit. Baby, we gotta fight through it together.
I'm strong. How strong are you?
I'm gonna let you find out. If you're willing to find out.
Well, action speaks louder. Make it make sense.
Listen, like I told you, if you're gonna accept me, you will. If you won't, then you won't. And that's just that.
Again,
That's just
actions,
that.
actions, actions speaks louder.
I am not exempt. Hold
Actions.
on. First of all, I am not exempt from my own personal growth. And I'm not gonna ever let anybody take that away from me. But if anybody on the face of this earth choose to hold anything against me, may your knowledge lead you to his wisdom. That's all. That's it, and that's all.
But for how
I don't
long?
have control over that. Like I said,
But for how long? For how
like
long?
I said, this moment today, right now, where I'm at today, is not where I was 3 days ago. Because you know why? I'm constantly growing. The same reason why I said, you feel me? I'm not perfect. In the same sense, there is actual shit going on here. Whoever sees that for real in real life is gonna see that and they gonna understand that. But if they don't see that, I'm not here to convince nobody. I'm not trying to convince nobody of my growth. Bitch, I know where I came from. I'm not talking to you, citizen. I'm actually speaking generally at this point. I know where I came from. I came from nothing. I came from a bunch of toxic, emotionally immature as women. I fight that battle. That's the battle that I fight. Emotionally immature, yes. And that shit is fucking, that shit is toxic. It is. But is that who I want to be? Absolutely not. So I'm holding a torch for all of the women who can't get over that milestone. I'm choosing to wake up every day and be like, okay, like today is another chance for me to become more of Velvet G. Become more. And I am. And like I said, if you accept that, you do. And if you don't, may your knowledge lead you to his wisdom, because I don't have control over that. I just pray that you see you have grace for me. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Thank you for understanding.
Anytime we say about the men them outside, we know they have. No, they look us, we know they have.
Hey, Miss High Standards. Hey, BB.
Thank God, said the maga don't pay out. Oh, see, I'm ahead of them, as she
How you
want to.
feeling?
I'm a fucking baller, you got only me. No man fit talk shit to
Like
me.
myself.
You go collect, oh. See, I'm on a
I'm feeling, if I could, put adjectives to it, I feel grateful. First, I feel
Thank
extremely
you,
grateful.
Butterfly. Thank you.
I feel extremely grateful in a nutshell. I feel grateful. I feel strong. I feel favored. And I feel looked after. That's what I feel. I feel protected. That's how I feel. How are you feeling?
Oh, as always.
So hold on. I gotta. Never
Thank you,
mind.
Butterfly.
Never mind.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, please.
You always want to go there, but I like
Oh,
it.
me? No, never. Never.
I don't know the level of your perception right now. I'm not even gonna cap, but
I'm chilling.
I know.
You good? You sure? I
That's
period.
why I'm not going there.
I period. I feel you.
Nah, I'm gonna go there. All right, so look, peep game. I feel like naturally, right? I feel like there's areas. Let me turn this down so you can hear me clearly. I feel like there are areas that a man should lead, right? And I feel like a woman naturally has areas that she lead. I feel like in certain instances, when things happen to a woman and it's connected to her emotions, I feel like a woman is weaker at dealing with those challenges than a man. Because I feel like men have much more control over their emotions. Like y'all do. Like y'all, thank you, Susie.
Thank you, Butterfly. Thank you, King.
I feel like men have a lot more, a mature man. I feel like a mature man has more control over his emotions. So what happens when two equally yoked people meet, but the woman that he meets may lack in certain areas? What would that man do? He would lead in those areas, right? In a sense, I'm not saying be a codependent or be a crutch, but what I'm saying is lead in those areas. And if that is the woman for that man, she's gonna follow. And I'm not talking about on no dummy mission. I'm talking about on a growth. Like there's building that's happening at that point. So when it comes to you and I felt like certain areas I was not emotionally strong in. And I felt like those areas that I wasn't strong in, I feel like you were strong in. And you definitely led in those instances when I needed you to. And when you did, it made sense. But if you hadn't had led in those instances, then I would have known that you weren't the one for me. Because I have experience when it comes to those areas of my life. So on that note, just because you're equally yoked don't mean that it's perfect. There's no perfect relationship out there. Not one. There's no one perfect human being out there. So if we choose each
I
other,
agree. I agree. But I feel like there's a difference between being petty versus reality. You feel what I'm saying? And you pick and choose what you want to listen to. You pick and choose to be who you are, during these circumstances or whatever. You know what I'm saying? At this point, anybody cannot convince you because your mind is already made up. You feel what I'm saying? If I'm giving out advices, the mentorship, and you're not listening, you know, and I'm just speaking in general, you know what I'm saying? Just like how it was.
It's you, we just might slow down.
My neck is heavy.
you do have a crown on your head.
My neck is heavy, like really heavy. Get these beers are heavy, but damn, I feel like it's a lot of weight on my shoulder and my neck. Like it's a lot of energies, what I'm saying, coming this way. And somehow they reflecting back to wherever they come from, what I'm saying? Like it's too much for my neck, you know what I'm saying? It's under control though. You look amazing tonight, as always.
Likewise.
Yeah. This was not planned, me lined up with you just, you know, or felt, you know what I'm saying? It was just a coincidence, that shit.
It's necessary. I
That's
respect it.
yeah. Have I ever begged you for anything? Like in regards to like talking to me, listening to me, you know, or whatever. Have I ever tried to be controlling when it comes to me, you?
No, but you were petty, you know, at one point.
Explain. Explain.
So remember when I was talking about those aspects that I'm emotionally weak in at, you know what I'm saying, those moments or whatever when I showed those weaknesses. I had asked you a question and you yourself had called it to be petty. Actually, I didn't call it petty. You did. But that shedded a lot of light on that. However, I felt like in that moment, if you wouldn't have chose to be petty, the same way I could have not chose to emotionally, prematurely express myself.
What if
Instead
I was
of
being real? What if I was being real? I don't think I was being petty. I think you was being petty. You want to
I
let them know
think
what happened?
I think before we let them know what happened, I think that that's everybody has a perception. You know what I mean? But genuinely, like from my heart, being vulnerable. Like when I asked you that, I wasn't being petty. I was really asking that question because of the fact that I was in my weakness. You know what I mean? So your answer determined a lot, like for me. And because of where I am spiritually, because of where I am emotionally, it's just, it wasn't given, if that makes sense. And that's why it happened the way that it did. And I'm not, I'm not gonna just, I don't have a reason to be petty with you, citizen. Honestly, if I gotta do all that, then I might as well move around because I'm not petty with other shit in my life. Like, there's some real life petty shit that be happening and I'm not a part of it. So with that being the case, I just really wanted clarity. I needed it. Like I needed that clarity because of where I was emotionally and mentally. But it didn't happen that way. Everything happens for a reason though, right? So we have to digress off of what didn't happen and just come to terms with what did happen and move forward. I felt like we did that. So honestly, I feel like that'll just be rehashing. If we did let the public know what happened, I feel like that'll just be rehashing some shit that's in the past. Because where we are today, where I think we are today, is not where we were 4 days ago. Is not where we were 3 days ago. So that's just my personal thoughts on it.
Agreed. Hey, Mary.
Yes, sir. Listen, I've watched people be in a relation. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that. Something telling me not to say that. I'm not gonna say that. There's a time and place for everything.
Hey, we're in America. Freedom of speech. Please.
No, you gotta understand, like certain things that be on my mind, I can't talk about just yet because, like I said, I feel like at the same time I'm learning, still learning because you gotta understand. I don't understand why people look at life as like one dimension, like a one dimensional, place. Like life is multi-dimensional. Today you're going to be going through one thing and tomorrow you might hit a milestone and be in a whole nother place, or you might continue to repeat a cycle and stay there. However, wherever you at determines your reality, and that shit is non-linear, that shit is multi-dimensional, and you just have to be tapped in to understand on deeper levels. I feel like people just look at things from such a surface level that that's just where they are and they're stuck there, and that's fine and that's cool. But me as a person, Velvet G, I don't live there. I live beyond the surface. I'm in the roots type shit. So if you want to meet me anywhere, meet me at the root. Because if even if I may not be there tomorrow or yesterday or today or whatever the case may be, that's my goal. My goal is to get there. So whatever I gotta go through, whatever I gotta endure to get there, I'm willing to go through because I'm not exempt and I'm not cutting no corners with God. Y'all got me fucked up. I don't give a fuck what y'all think out here or what y'all got going on. I'm not cutting no corners. I'm gonna do everything and I'm gonna be present for it all. And if I gotta admit to my weaknesses or whatever the fuck that whatever the case is, then that's just gonna be that. Like it's just gonna be that. It just is what it is. But there's a lot of stuff that I think about that I can't talk about because it's not the right place and it's not the right time. But I be wanting to because it already be on my mind. So I just gotta like balance it.
What is it? What is it in regards to though?
Um, it's neither here nor there. I'm gonna be honest. It's neither here nor there,
Your
cause it.
your background music is fire. Okay, just to let you know. Like I'm fucking with that shit.
We no take talk. Badness how we end us. We no show people feeling up in a red grass. No Taliban's like them me reassure guns. Make you no sleep by your yard in a 4 months. That's how we make people a more now. Like y'all get fucked down a whole house. Laugh bars full of
Heavy
tears
is
that
the
me
head
sure
that
about.
bears the
And if you see me
crown.
trouble with an Hynix. And no politician with me I go vote out. 4 kilo, 4 seat and 4 rounds. Remember me back Kingston. The love
You
party
know what I
forget the love
think,
drink rum. 8 years
citizen?
shit like a the
Honestly,
kingdom. Everything I get fucked like shit club.
you know what I think that. Never
First
mind.
page stop. We no play
Listen,
that
this is what
we
I
get
think.
one
Stop
time.
doing that shit. Stop doing that shit.
iPhone where your eardrum.
I really believe
My
that.
life is a different story. It's a movie written by God. My heart on my sleeve so baby. My wrist on
I feel like
my guys got that.
what exists between you and I, in like I've come across a lot of people in my life, and I've seen significances here and there. You know what I mean? And then I've seen other things that made me, move on. You know what I mean? But I feel like what exists between us, I feel like is something that no one has ever seen before. Like I genuinely feel like that. And I feel like because of both of our backgrounds, I feel like that's like the odds that foreshadow or create shadows over us.
Y'all, didn't Velvet say something similar about her and Solar? When she got with Solar that time, she was like, this is ordained and it is based on spirituality and they're supposed to be together, that the universe told her some sugar honey iced tea or something like that. Who remembers that? I was looking for the video so I could get the clip, but it was just, I don't know. My videos are like buried in the algorithm and I can't find it. But I know one of my historians will remember that time when both of them were professing their love for each other on Beyonce's internet. And she said something very similar to what she's saying to Citizen right now.
And it confuses people, and people don't really understand until they like in it with us or until they become us, which will never happen. So if they never understand or if they choose not to understand, then they never will. You know what I mean? But I feel like because whatever dynamic is between us and whatever way that it is, I feel like it's so powerful to the point where, remember when I was talking about everything like it's so spiritual? I feel like shadows, like the shadow parts of, you know what I'm saying, like greatness and goodness is like trying to like just cast a shadow. I feel like it's trying. You know what I mean? But I feel like what God puts together, no man can take apart. That's how I feel. And I feel like as long as I keep God first in my life on my own personal terms, and you do the same, which I think you do, then there's nothing that'll be able to tear down the foundation that we building, no matter what people think or no matter what people say. And I stand on that. I've come to realize that actually.
Agreed. So stop getting your feelings and go live and just speaking or whatever, okay?
You don't have to say that, but I
So
understand you. I hear
that's
you.
that's what that's what brings confusion. If you know, you know.
I agree. I agree.
Matter say you would do it again.
And if I do,
Listen, listen.
and if I do, citizen, if I do, you have every reason to not fuck with me ever again. You have every reason not to have grace for me.
Is that YouTube?
Vivi, are you coming for me? Or are you talking to somebody else? That's interesting. Anyway, she checkmated herself. However, we're digressing from that. There's no war here.
Bro, gift on God. Texas and it's coming, yo, on God. Yo, for real, man. You know, by next month, everybody should have the taxes. You know what I'm saying? Like, pull up to big or y'all. Let's do a business. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I call sister too. You jumping, you jamming. I saw the guy, you jamming, jamming. You straight? You good?
Yeah.
You chilling? The background, the lighting, your hair,
How
the
you
outfit you
feel?
got on.
How are you feeling, citizen? How are you
You know
feeling
me, I've
about?
been going through
How are
motions.
no?
I've
How
been
are you?
going, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm listening to you.
Go ahead.
Now I'm asking, how do you feel about me? How do you feel about me in this moment? How do you feel about me?
I feel like you're chilling, you know, you pouring out your heart, you know what I'm saying? You're being transparent. I feel like it, you know what I'm saying? You just laying everything on the table, man. You know, I'm watching, I'm observing, I'm listening. I think you're cool. I think you're chilling, man. You know what I'm saying?
And I am.
I feel like, not for Bigo. I'm gonna talk to you on the back end. But you straight. I mean, I can't hold you responsible, you know what I'm saying, for certain things, but I get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like it makes sense. I get it. You know, it's always. I feel like it's always room for improvement. You know what I'm saying? We got nothing but time. You know.
I agree. Hmm.
Don't know. Listen. So let me tell you what happened today. So I told you I slept for 16, 15, 16 hours yesterday. When I got on live, when I got on live, I went to sleep around it was like 6 a.m. this morning. No, I went to sleep around 6 p.m. last night, and I slept the whole fucking night. I woke up at 6, used the bathroom, checked my phone, and I sent you a message. I came back from the bathroom and I went back to sleep and got up around like 10, 11. Like my body wouldn't even allow me to like get up. Like I was gone. It felt good. It felt good, you know. And so anyways, I was I was up, but I was laying in bed or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Then I heard a knock. I'm talking about like a bounce on my door. Boom, 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 boom. And not only they bounced on my door, they actually, after bouncing on my door, right, they rang the ring bell on my door. So I'm like, the whole time, like, don't nobody do no dumb shit like this but Holly. So I'm like, what the fuck is Holly doing in my house? That was my first instinct, right? Like, what the fuck is she doing in my house? But that's the only person that bounced on my door like that. So I picked up my phone and looked at my camera, my surveillance camera, right? And it was the cop. It was a cop in my house this morning. So I got up, washed my face, put my hat on. I went outside. By the time I step outside, that cop was already walking away to his vehicle. And I'm like, hey, officer, what's going on? He came back. He said, I'm looking for, government name or whatever. And I'm like, this is him? Like,
How
I
can
got
I help you?
served. I got served.
Damn.
I got to appear in court on the 29th in 2 days. And I got served. I got served.
Damn.
I got to appear in court on the 29th in 2 days. I'm like, what's going on? And he was like, an individual, which is crazy. We all know crazy on this app, pressed a charge against me, a restraining order against me. But then he also, proceeded telling me that the evidence or whatever she presented to the court, it was not enough for them to pursue the charges, right? So in that case, they need me and her both to appear in court and discuss this, and then they're gonna go on from there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
we have
whatever she
evidence.
went, listen though, whatever she went to the courthouse and said, it's a lot of pages, right? The judge said it's not enough evidence. Let me read that shit to you real quick. You slow your music down a little bit.
First of all, if you're served, If they actually take the time to pull up to your home and serve you with a court date, there's enough probable cause and potential evidence for them to do that. If there wasn't enough evidence, the courts wouldn't waste their time. He just trying to make it look good for Bigo.
The judge said a petition for injunction for protection against domestic violence filed under section, 741-30, Florida status, repeat, dating, or sexual violence under the section da 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 da. It also says stalking filed under section da 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 has been received. This court has jurisdiction, right, of the
Mhm.
parties of the subject matter. Upon receive, upon review of the petition, the court, concludes that a temporary injunction for protection against domestic violence, repeat dating, sexual violence, or stalking, pending or hearing scheduled. You know what I'm saying? You know, uh, so basically, whatever the cop told me that whatever the crazy individual presented to the courthouse, the evidence is not enough. The factual is not enough to pursue these charges. You know, so this is why. Thank you, love. Thank you, thank you. This is why they want us both in court on the 29th. And I think Crazy is dumb enough. I thought she was smarter. I thought she was a smart chick, man. This move right here is dumb as fuck.
I agree.
All the threats she been throwing this whole month. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, she is dumb. You know what I'm saying? She is delusional. You know what I'm saying? And you know I'm about to pull up and win this shit. Like I'm always gonna win. This what I do. Okay? Like I be
I know
telling
you got.
y'all,
I know
I
you
get
got
it.
receipts.
I get it. I get it. I'm African. But I'm not your average African, y'all think that I am. I'm not green. Okay. When I came to America back in 2008, the first thing I had to study is the American system. I got to learn this shit just to survive. And I've been doing this shit for over 18, going on 19 years, man. That whole is dumb as fuck. But if you live in a glass house, please don't throw stone. If you live in a glass house, don't throw no motherfucking stone, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't throw no stone, man, because that stone gonna revert back to you, back to the sender, man. Watch Holly. I'm gonna laugh at this bitch, man, I swear to God. Watch Holly. I'm gonna laugh at this bitch, man, I swear to God. Watch Holly. I'm gonna laugh at this bitch, man, I swear to God. Watch Holly. I'm gonna laugh at this bitch, man, I swear to God. You know what I'm saying? All these receipts just on Bigo and long. Not I'm not even talking about on my phone, like through phone calls, calling me 200 times in 1 minute, all the text messages, all these threads on Facebook and all that shit. That whole is, you feel me? I wish I can just do this for Holly when I, oh, my bad. I wish I could slap that lady in the face with his documents after the judge grant whatever, something, but like, stupid motherfucker. You stupid motherfucker. I get it, Diamond. But listen, we on Big O. I'm just letting people know, man. Like this bitch is crazy. Like, and you say now you're telling about I owe you 30 bands, you've been abused, and all that, and all that, and all that, and all that, and all that. And bro, you went to file a charge for a restraint order. Bro, I don't even come to your house, bro. Bro, I don't even call your phone, bro. Bro, if anything, you the one that be like popping up in my house, calling my phone, pulling to my crib with my kids in the backyard. threatened me to kill me and my kids and all that shit, bro. His videos circling all over, man. Bitch, you're stupid. You stupid. You're a stupid bitch. You're a stupid bitch. You know what I'm saying? I had to go to court, but I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what I gotta do. She's a stupid bitch. For real.
Yeah, I send it D. You know, you already know. Yeah, I relate to you, citizen. So I get it. I already, I already understand the assignment. Like literally.
I don't give a fuck about. I don't give a fuck about what Nature Boy said. This is official citizen, man.
What are you
And
talking
I
about?
handle my shit. I
What are you
handle
talking
no
about?
in
What
the
did he
comments.
say? Oh,
It's somebody in the comments.
mm,
Like this shit between me and Holly, bro. It's all on Bigo. That bitch came up here and choked herself up, set herself up for failure the whole time. Bigo tried to tell Holly stop what you're doing. She gave it all. Gave it all. I don't give a fuck who's recording right now. I said what the fuck I said. I'm gonna beat that case. In 2 days, I'm gonna beat that case. And guess what? Those charges gonna get back sent to the sender.
I'm in agreement.
Oh yeah, that was my day. I got served by the 12th. And I hate it. Listen, ever since I moved to this neighborhood, I've never had a cop, the law put up to my house until I started messing with Holly. I had cops brought to my house like so many times on some dumb shit. And the whole time they come out, guess who? Guess who's at fault? Holly. Every time. Every time. Every fuck time. But she's known for that. Even before me, Holly and the ex, same shit. Holly been called the police every fucking single time to the point when the police even show up to her house and know and realize who she is. Fuck it. They turn right back around and go back. And bitch, you were just in my house last year, few months ago. You got a whole paperwork on you. You put up with weapons and shit, threatening to kill me and my kids. I'm in here on live, my kids in the backyard playing on the trampoline. She sat out here in front of my household for 2 hours. It took my neighbors to call the cops. She almost got killed. It was like damn near 12 cops that showed up at my house. Got her arrested and everything. You want to pursue a restraining charge on me? Like it's you, man. Come on, man. But yeah, that was my day though. That was my day. That was my day. So I gotta get my suits ready. You know what I'm saying? I gotta hit that gym, get some more muscles and shit. Gotta cut my hair, trim my beard and shit. You know what I'm saying? And pull up to court and pop my shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm ready for whatever, man. you
I'm in,
know.
I'm in agreement with you, but be based off of what I've been through myself and what I've seen thus far. Hmm.
I can't believe, man. Like I'm shocked. Well, I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked, but I'm shocked that she actually did this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know that when you know this, you know this, when something comes up against the chosen one, It's better that you tie a milestone around your neck and throw it in the fucking deepest of the ocean because that's literally what you did.
Type
And
shit.
and it could have been peaceful. It really could have been.
Type
You
shit.
you could have got your 30 bands back and everything.
What 30 bands? I don't own that little 30 bands. What you
No,
talking about?
I'm
Them,
saying no, I'm not saying you in particular. You understand what I'm saying?
I feel it.
I'm just saying like she severed tie when people do stuff like that, they sever ties from their they they sever ties from eternal life because you don't come up against a chosen one. You just don't. You just don't.
This lady literally threatened my kids. She got some nerve. You know what I'm saying? She got some fucking nerve, man. This lady exposed or doxed my kids on Bigo, YouTube, Discord, Rumble. You got some nerve, man. You got some nerve. But I handle them as they come, man. I'm known for that. I'll be doing this shit. I handle them as they come.
Touch not my anointing. You want to know what's funny?
Talk to me.
It's just crazy that you're going through this because I relate to it so much. Like, for me, it makes sense because I'm on the inside looking out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm myself looking into your situation or whatever. There's no comparison by far, but what I will say is that at one point in time, when like it's completely possible for a man to be in a situation where a woman is sabotaging him, like literally sabotaging him, like a man would be in a woman's life sabotaging her. And when I was going through my situation that everybody think they know so much about, this nigga was sabotaging me so bad to the point where there was no other option but for me to put my hands on him because this nigga had put his hands on me so many times. He had done destroyed my shit so many times. This nigga done had done said so much dirt and shit about me behind my back, behind closed doors, in front of the world so many times to the point where that inward protection turned outward. And I punched him like in his face because of it. Trying to escape, trying to get away, trying to tell this nigga to leave me alone. But yet, he just wanted to hold me there to endure the pain. And you know what people did in that instant? People was like, oh, she's crazy for hitting him. Look, she's toxic. Look, she's this. Look, she's that. She's immature. She's emotionally immature. Da 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 da. But I said all of that to say this. When you're in a situation, anybody, man or woman, when you're in a situation where a person is provoking you to the point where like you have to protect yourself because they can pick up a knife at any point, they can pick up a gun at any point, they could really like sabotage your shit. You're not gonna understand until you're in that position. You're not. You're not gonna understand. And on top of that, no one's exempt from someone else protecting themselves from their bullshit. If you step in the fire, that's because you made that decision to do that. But a lot of people in the world don't protect themselves. They continue to stay in relationships where people are sabotaging them and fucking they shit up and all of this extra shit. Like they don't fight to leave. They don't fight to sever ties. They don't. They stay. And they continue to be toxic. Those who have eyes will see, those who have ears will hear, and those who don't won't. May your knowledge lead you to its listening. Period.
I was asked, I was asked, why did you leave Holly? She's so well off, very successful, smart, articulate, very helpful. Why did you leave Holly? Or why you left Holly? Like, make it make sense. Like, what nigga or what man would leave such person claims to be well off? Okay, Holly ain't got no money. Holly
This is also a big red flag. Ladies, if you got your new man and he is dogging out his ex, dragging her, and talking all this sugar honey iced tea about her, baby, what you think he might do to you if y'all break up? Definitely a red flag.
is broke as fuck. Okay, I'm gonna say that real quick. That we gon' we gonna keep her like she's well off. Okay, why did I leave? Like, think about this shit for a second. Why do y'all think I left? If it's money raining every day, you know how you can just climb a tree and just pluck all these leaves? All these leaves supposed to be money type shit. Like, got money rain on me. You know what I'm saying? Why did I choose to leave? Or why chose to, exit? Like, what man or what woman will walk away from a man or a woman that is really successful? Like being, you know, you feeling like a queen, a king, or whatever you want, you got it. You know what I'm saying? At what point would you just be like, fuck this shit, I'm gone? Until y'all figure that shit out, I'm gonna live it like that. People calling me stupid for living, but I left anyways. Yeah, we talking about Holly. We not talking about Velvet, y'all. That's no fucking word, man. Yo, that's my baby. Are you my baby, Velvet?
Yes, Daddy. They gonna be mad for the rest of their life.
Certain magic in your eyes, yeah. Girl, I love the way you ride it, and it happens every time. Alright, that's right. Girl, I want you in my life, yeah. There's a heaven and it's right here. I will never leave your side. Tonight, tonight. When you won't see me, I'm in West London this evening, giving me the feelings. No, I'm not leaving till I fly LA next weekend. Peru, nah, girl, I'd rather go find somewhere quiet.
The backlash is crazy, but you know, I get it. I understand. Hey, Susie.
Trust me, I get it.
Damn, this is a big shadow. This is a huge shadow. But honestly, I'm getting used to it. I wasn't used to it at first.
Broken boring, but you're watching though. Like, make that shit make sense.
Oh my goodness.
I miss
I
you,
got.
Velvet. Miss you for real. Thank you, love.
You give me life, it is solar. Can't be your love taking over. On a good day, I be loner. See what you make me discover. Girl, you don't change my persona. The revelation is in order. All the pressure I'm beyond that. Why I call you, mercy? God don't bless
It
me.
don't be a lie, oh
Patience.
Charlie. It don't be a
Patience.
lie.
Patience is a virtue. Sometimes you just gotta have it. Thank you, Susie. Thank you, Susie. I miss you too, OC.
I know you do.
I miss you a lot.
I know you do. Like, make it make sense.
Nigga said she acted bad. LOL, she needs it.
Good thing for you, Susie. Thank you all too fresh.
I'm a grown woman, look. I'm a grown woman. I'm just saying, locked energy. I'm just saying. I mean, like goddess. Just saying. You know what I mean? Dark chocolate cravings. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you all too fresh. Thank you, my love. You had to hold that shit back, huh?
I gotta pee. I gotta pee. I gotta pee. Give me one second.
What up, Rican? Listen, gimme. Gemini, I was about to say that. I swear to God, I was about to say that, Gemini. I know, right? Y'all too pressed. I'm already know, baby. All right, Vivi.
Caribbean says so. When's the welcome back panel? I don't think too many
Listen,
people are gonna
Velvet,
be fond of that in the official citizens empire.
Velvet about to be solo dolo. You know what I'm saying? For good until she's ready to like start her own family type shit.
Are you
But y'all know the
prophesying?
vibes.
Are you prophesying that over my life, or do you genuinely
I'm
think that?
just
Like I'm trying to
I'm
understand.
genuinely thinking that. Like I'm speaking facts right now. You know what I'm saying? But you know, once a citizen is always a citizen, you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't even matter if she's really rocking a badge or not. You know what I'm saying? She's always gonna be citizen. Now listen.
That's what we doing. All right, petty. That's what I'm talking about. But it's cool.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
I've been wanting to join the family again. However, I never decided because I really feel like I want back in the family. Fuck all that. I want back in the family.
Well, you
So
know,
I know what I gotta do.
thank you all too, Price.
I've already did it. I've already done what I came here to do.
You know what you do, you know what I'm saying? We always got kids in the streets type shit, you know what I'm saying? You're not even a citizen.
I really didn't. You wanna know why I left for real? I left, but it made sense after the fact. For me, for the reason why to come back. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, I feel like I feel like there are people in the family that's not a citizen, and I'ma just leave it at that. And so I just feel like my circle is so real, like authentic, like everybody around me is being them authentic selves. That when people get around me, it's just and they not being them authentic selves and they there for the wrong reasons. I can see that shit, and it's weird to me, and it's awkward as fuck. You know what I mean? But it's not about everybody else. It's about me, an official citizen. So I'ma just leave it at that.
You in my bed.
If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Nah, I just call bullshit for what it is, and then people get in their feelings because I'm calling it out, and they want to be like, "Oh, Velvet, be quiet." Like, "Oh, are you mad?" No, bitch, I'm not mad, bitch. I see what it is. I see what it is. And if that's what you want, then just say that. Why you beating around the bush? Because you know that you'll never have it. That's why. And you need to do something to stick around and to stay around. That's why. You have to be on citizens' good side. So that's why you do what you do. That's why.
It's self care time, guys. Check out Amora Sweets. Unwind in a serene oasis with their eucalyptus 8-ounce soy wax candle. It has a subtle, strong scent that can revive your senses. Handcrafted with pure essential oils, each flicker creates a tranquil atmosphere, perfect for a relaxing evening at home. Or you can also shop their soaps made with shea butter and coconut oil. which is excellent for hydrating your skin. Check out their website for their full offerings at amorissuites.square.site. This is a small business, guys, owned by a young adult. So let's go ahead and pour back into our community. You can also feel free to hit them up on IG at amoras_sweets.
So you throw, so you
Meet
throw
me
him.
in my bed. Oh,
But I support Citizen, and it benefits him. So why not? Why not? I would be a
Thank you,
hater.
Butterfly.
I
Thank you
would
so
be a,
much.
I would be a complete hater. You understand? And if I join the family and a
Doctor,
bitch
what's
don't
up with
like
it?
it, that's on her conscience, not mine. Cause I'm living my life. And if I join the family and a
Doctor,
bitch
what's
don't
up with
like
it?
it, that's on her conscience, not mine. Cause I'm living my life.
You mean to tell me that Velvet has only been around Citizen for 3 months now and was a part of his Beagle family, and she already have issues with some of the women in his family? Mm. Child, we gonna see how this go.
Shout out to all the gifters. Shout out to all the gifters.
Another banger.
Susie.
Calm down. Lock that down. Fanta.
You know,
Fanta.
you know, you know, citizen. There are more than
Talk to
one.
me, baby.
There are more than one a Mercedes. If you get it, you get it. If you don't,
Hold on. So you was around this whole time?
that's it. Listen,
Damn.
when I tell you I'm tapped in, listen. I'm gonna need time to fast forward right quick. You know what I mean?
You ain't missing no fucking bit, ain't you?
Let's get citizen to 5 stars, y'all. Let's get them to 5 stars, y'all.
Nah, baby. Don't worry about me. Let's worry about you, okay? Make
I'm
sure we
worried.
give Velvet.
I'm worried
How many
about.
stars you on right now?
Um 3. It say 3.
Well, let's give Velvet to the 4 stars, y'all. Don't worry about Citizen.
Don't worry about me, citizen. I'm good. I'ma make it. I made it. I made it. I made it. You understand me? But I'm just saying, like, I support you.
I appreciate that.
I appreciate the gifters.
Right, Leslie.
I told. Listen, at least I have a place to sleep. At least I have a warm place to sleep. At least I have a my own space, and I'm not around motherfuckers who sabotaging that shit. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. I got peace. That's all I need. That's all I need. I got peace.
What up, doctor? Empress was good.
La IA de Google te ayuda a
Chilling,
encontrar a tus
chilling,
mejores
chilling. I'm
clientes
already knowing,
optimizando sus
doctor.
campañas en tiempo real. Comienza esta.
Thank you, Leslie.
Bro, it's so pretty. Hell yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. What's up, honey bun?
How you found this playlist though?
It's my playlist.
Yes, ma'am. I get it.
It found me.
Makes sense. A whole lot of sense.
Yes, sir.
Spandora.
That's how much VB know. She knows.
I think it's YouTube. I think it's YouTube.
It's not. It's Velvet's playlist. Period. It's like I'm just kidding. It's YouTube. It's YouTube for real. But it is my playlist for real though. It really is. So you got some good rest. I'm in agreement with that. I'm glad you got rest because you needed it. You needed it.
You, uh, you had to. You had to get some good rest too. I don't know what time you went to sleep last night, but you had to. Because you was up with me, remember? you you coached like a little 2 hours, I think, I believe. You know what I'm saying? That was like, bro, you need some rest, bro.
I got some rest. I did. I slept like how I never slept before, and I appreciated it. And then when I got up, my day was just completely different from the last. So I'm feeling an immense amount of gratitude right now. Like I'm at the point where I'm
Like
just
your
like,
butterfly.
why was I even tripping in the first place? You know. But I have to have grace with
Right.
myself too. So I'm at that point. I just
Yeah.
feel grateful. I feel grateful.
Can I be honest with you?
Sure. I like
When I
honesty.
got off live, when I got off live last night, in my mind, I was about to go take a shower. Guess what I did? I took my dirty black ass to bed. I let in there. I was going through my phone. I was going through my phone and I heard the phone just drop like, and I'm like,
Thank you, honey, but thank you, butterfly.
I don't want to pick that shit up right now. Like I'm comfortable. Thank you, butterfly. When I said I closed my eyes and I was just gone. Usually I'll get up and just use the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? I was gone. Like my body was just. So fuck you, nigga. You need some rest. You know what I'm saying? I woke up at 6. I woke up. I thought it was like maybe like 8 o'clock. Cause I gotta be up at 8. And I had a panel last night that I was supposed to do. That should never happen, man. You know what I'm saying? What up, Ice?
Thank you, eyes.
Thank you, Butterfly.
Butterfly coming through. I appreciate you, Butterfly. What's your favorite thing to do? Like to feel free.
You said for free?
To feel free. We don't do shit for free. Let that be known. To feel free.
Well, I mean, you can do shit for free, you
Oh yeah,
know.
you
I
right, you
love for
right, you
free.
right. We do it.
I love for free.
I do it. I said, but I said to
I,
feel. I said to feel. But even when we think it's free, it's not because that shit comes back in residual. However, I said to feel free.
okay, let's do a little quick run, okay? I'm gonna write some shit down real quick. Hold up. Look at me real quick. I want you to move your neck, whether it's left or right. I just want to see which way you're gonna go first. What is that? Is that your right? Hold on. What was the first one? Was that your right?
My left.
That's your left. What do I like to do? Is rub my hands against your back on your left side of your back.
To feel free. Then why does it show up on the right side?
Right side. You said that was your left, right?
Yeah, you told me to move my neck to the left or to the right to see which way I was gonna go first.
Right.
I never had made the decision, but I guess my movements was,
But you went with your left first, right?
no, I think I did my right first and then I went left and then I went right again. But
Nah, I think you went left first.
I did do this and then I did this.
Well, actually, I wrote this down. I
I
wrote
I
right
I
down.
did when I see cosmic clips. You feel me? Cause I didn't make the decision to do it. Cause I didn't know if he was like started or not. Nigga said that's crazy. So wait, hold on. I literally no way this shit happening in real life. This shit is crazy. Nigga said so. Why does it feel like it come on my right? I'm fucking dead. So that's it. Yo, if this shit ain't clear, I don't know what is. But you gotta be blind as a motherfucker. So that's what you like to do to feel free.
Yes, when I'm around you.
blessing, money, testimony. Go to follow, follow,
I
follow,
accept that.
follow, 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 you they go.
I
This
accept
year,
it.
good news, giant, plenty money. Go to follow, 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 you they go. Everything I've been wanting, manifesting for my life. Everything you've been wanting, manifesting for your life. Even before you call, you don't answer prayer. My papa, you too sure, you don't fit for your hand. Even before you call, you don't answer prayer. My papa, you too sure, you for your hand. Everything I've been wanting, manifesting for your life. Everything you've been wanting, manifesting for your life. Everything I've been wanting, manifesting for my life. Everything you've been wanting, manifesting for your life. Blessing, money, testimony. Go to follow, 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 follow you they go. This year, good news, giant, plenty money. Go to follow, 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 follow you they go.
What piece of melody? Never mind. That's too personal, probably. Thank you, Susie. Susie.
When is Susan getting back in the States?
I
Susan,
thought
when
she
you
was.
coming back?
I thought she was already back. She left again.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, I think she came back. Susie, Susie, you in the States, right? What's up, Queen? Aomi?
What
Queen
up, baddie?
Aomi? Queen Aomi. Oh, I don't think that's the same Susie. That's not Susie. That's another Susie, if that makes sense. Yeah, Susie, we got another Susie that be around and she be traveling a lot, outside of the United States jurisdiction. She came back too though. It's Yoruba. Yes, I said it right. Aomi. I said it right.
Hey, Marie. What up, city girl? You know what's a Yoruba, right?
I've heard of it before, but I'm not
It's
like,
it's it's a tribe. It's a tribe in Nigeria.
okay.
What up, Queen Vivi? What's up with it?
Citizen.
Velvet G. Hey, actually, V, what's going on, Queen? You all right? What's up, Velvet G?
weight loss. For so long, I felt stuck.
You look so
Took step
good.
back.
You look so fucking good, man. God damn, like, what the fuck?
I wish you could see it in real life. See me in real life. Come touch me on my right side.
And for those of you who are thinking that, oh, this is a Bigo storyline, they're not dating. No, they're really dating. Velvet and Citizen are in a relationship and they have been spending time not just online, but offline as well. Citizen frequents NOLA. He has, I think, if I'm not mistaken, family there. I think it's his stepmother or somebody that lives out there. And now he has Velvet.
I'm already knowing. V, I had some leftover. This is 2 days, you know what I'm saying? Like spicy deluxe, chicken type shit. Velvet. Look at
Citizen.
what Bigos look at what Bigos sent me today. They sent me a fucking pink dino bag. They want me to put this on like this. They want me to put this on like every like you know what I'm saying? Like type shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, the fuck I'm gonna do with this? Or they want me to
you,
hold this shit like
you,
this.
you can gift it to Gianna.
Nah, I'm gonna give it to one of my hosts. And it's white, like it's pearl white. You
It's
know what I'm saying?
cute.
Like
Let me see. Let me see. What did it say? What did it say?
big ol' life, big ol' life, big ol' life, big ol' life.
That's cute.
I'm like,
Thank
big ol',
you.
y'all gotta
Thank
know
you,
what's
Queen
Sam with it,
Aomi.
man.
Thank you, Queen Aomi.
Y'all gotta know what's Sam with it, big
Thank
ol'.
you,
Thank you,
Susie.
Queen. Like, why would y'all send me this? Like, what I'm gonna do with this?
You get all
Can
the
we trade
incentives.
these?
No incentives
Can we
are
get
exempt.
Dino instead of a bag? Like they got, and then it came with like a little.
Oh,
It
it's a
came with this, a keypad.
keychain. Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's so cute.
We're like, what? Yeah, I opened that package and I'm like, at first I thought it was a dino, right? I thought it was a dino that comes with a stuffing. Like, I got to open a dino and put some stuffing in that motherfucker to make that shit float over there. And as I keep pulling that shit, man, listen, it was a whole handbag. I'm like,
Citizen, you still can get some.
bigger.
You still can get some fluffy stuff and fluff it up.
No, no, it's not the same. I won't give that shit out. It's not the same. Why y'all look cute as fuck together? I know, right? Oh, I know she do. I don't know about me, but I know she do for sure. She's giving.
What you said? You said what?
Also, why we both look cute as fuck. She look good, not me. You know what I'm saying? She
Citizen.
looks scrumptious. She looks scrumptious. It's giving. Sensational.
What I got for you ain't for Bigo, so I'm gonna keep it at that. But you look good. You look real good. Hmm.
I'm humbled.
Likewise.
That was that's friend line. Hey V, I got to do what I gotta do, V.
I won't.
I gotta do what I gotta do, V.
You look good with it all. Even with the handbag. You look good with it all. Even with the handbag.
That would have a shut though. Joanna, Jo, Jo, Joanna, Joanna, Jo, Jo, Joanna. You got your 2 hours in yet? Hey, Joanna, Jo,
Let me
Jo,
see.
Joanna. Oh, bro.
Yes, yes, I did. I did get my 2 hours in.
That's what's up. If I turn up and do it. V, you do deserve that whenever your ass get back on bingo type shit. You know what I'm saying? You've been running. You've been running for decades, man. Thank you, I finesse. Hey, Joanna. Jo, Jo, Joanna.
Joanna, why you do me just like that? I go give you all my loving. Love me too, I love you back. Joanna, you be the man them sugar. Oh, hey, give me your
I
goodie bag,
don't
I want
know,
your
man.
goodie
Like
bag.
Afrobeat just go crazy,
Give
man.
me your goodie bag, I want your goodie
Afrobeats
bag.
be going crazy.
Big
Hey,
package, hey. How go about
hey,
this? Hey, you gon' make me turn
hey.
savage. Hey, body cause damage. Hey, Joanna, Joanna. Why you do me like Joanna? Joanna.
I'm
Why you
saying
gonna do me
though,
like
real
Joanna?
quick, I'm saying though,
Joanna.
All right, y'all, go on ahead and drop me a comment, smash the heck out of that like button,
even if
and share. Thank you guys in
on the
advance.
29th,
Joanna.
let's just say I was found guilty, right? Restraining order, what is that going to do for me? Because I don't never plan on seeing this lady. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, like, I think she's really doing me a favor. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point? I don't, what's the point?
I thought
Yeah,
about that
what's the
too.
point?
As soon as I heard as soon as I heard it, I was like, that's a really good thing. Like I am celebrating like
It just crossed my mind. Like, what's the point? Like, I don't put to see you, man. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, I'm Michael. I work in the Everglades as a guide and a scientist, and I use TurboTax. It's a very simple process. Like
shit, it was a
really don't have to do
problem when
that
she
much,
didn't
even
get
with two
one.
jobs. It's just like provide my forms, one and
Just
done.
moving
I did
for
ask her to do a
Guinness.
phone
That's
call, but it
all.
was very simple. Like I said, much.
Poised. Go ask her. I know that shit, Holly. Fuck you. What you feel like doing? You trying to get off? You good? You chilling?
I wanna melt. I wanna melt. all over you. That's what I want to do. Since you asked, I'm sure I want to melt. I want to melt all over you. That's what I want to do. Since you asked.
I want to lick you all over.
No, I don't want to get off unless I'm enjoying it
What up,
here.
Honey V? Thank you, mommy. That part. I am too. What's up, Honey V? How you feeling? Like the newborn. That's fast asleep. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I'm proud of you, Honey V. Proud of you. Is he a crybaby? Is he a crybaby? Vivi, you don't need no beauty rush. You got it.
Yeah, let her
You
go.
got enough of
Bye.
those.
Bye.
Vivi, you got enough of those
Bye.
already.
Bye bye. Goodbye. Good night, Vivi. Good night.
He do cry a lot. I feel it. I feel it, honey V.
Good night, Mercedes. I mean, Vivi. Good night.
Thank you, mommy. Thank you, love. Everybody go chop breakfast. Chayo.
Everybody needs to be careful at this point. Quadito. Quadito. Head ass. May your knowledge lead you to his wisdom. If you feel like that's what you need to do your big one. Do your bigger one. Please.
What up, Tia? Why you say I do nothing for you? Me too.
Citizen,
Velvet.
I like this song.
I did too. Anibibo Ashayo. Anibibo Ashayo. Anibibo Ashayo.
I don't have beef with nobody. I don't have beef with nobody.
I like it. It's mine. The prices blow my mind. I feel so rich. I feel like a billionaire.
I feel like a billionaire. So what we got going on tonight? What kind of social games we about to play to spice this up? We need some spice in
You
here.
know, whatever, baby. Yeah,
How about,
I'm listening.
of course. How about we let the comments decide since they got so much to fucking say?
It sounds so stupid. I
Y'all come up with
know.
some. Y'all come up with some social games, and we'll see if we can make it happen.
Don't look on the screen. Don't look on the screen. Don't look on your phone. Who's the artist? What's the name of the song? Who's the artist?
I don't know. I don't know none of the names to the songs. Citizen. I
You can
don't.
look.
My favorite song, I don't know the fucking lyrics to it. I mean, I don't even know the name of it. You know what's even crazier is that I saw the name when I clicked. I saw it, but I'm already like tuned in, so I don't know.
I feel like dancing.
Me too.
What you got, man?
I just like music, but I want to dance too.
Me
I
too.
want to dance with you though. I mean, I don't have to, you know what I mean, but it wouldn't make sense for what's going on right now. Cause I still be dancing with you in my head, so why not in person?
Right. You move a woman in your house and you come home and one day she yelling at her own kids. What you gonna do? I'm gonna let her be a mom. She's yelling. She's yelling at her own kids. I'm gonna let her do her. I mean, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do my little investigation. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna figure out what's going on. You know, why she going off on them or whatever. What the kids did or done or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But if those kids, uh, wow. Yes, I will. I will because at this point I feel like you know what I'm saying. She should know the difference when it becomes to my own biological kids versus her packages that she can what I'm saying in the family with type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always gonna be two different treatments. You know, that's a good question though, for real. Now, what I would do is probably try to like calm her down, you know what I'm saying? Figure out what's really going on, how to like, properly approach the situation or whatever. But I know for a fact that she's not gonna go yell at my kids, you know what I'm saying? It depends. It depends on the guy. It depends on the man. Right, exactly, Green. I believe that. I believe that. I believe that. V. I believe that.
But respectfully, citizen, I don't think you would ever end up with a woman that would disrespect any child, whether it's hers or another's. Quite honestly.
Right.
But that's
And I'm
neither here nor
saying this,
there.
V. Right, V. I'm only saying this because I was raised. I was raised by V. I digress. I digress, V. Because I was just thinking about, me growing up with my stepmom. She would yell at me, punish me, and all that shit. Like I get the worst, I get the worst, I get the worst treatment ever. And her kids be chilling or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, my father was not around, you know what I'm saying? It was no father figure or whatever. So, she went however it went, you know what I'm saying? Now, like right now, if or any fathers in the picture, you know what I'm saying? I think it'll be some boundaries, you know what I'm saying? And all this shit gotta be discussed. It all take communication, you know what I'm saying? You know? I do, actually. I do. And listen, ain't no female or ain't no wife or girlfriend are gonna yell or put her hands on my kids. My kids. I think they will know better. You know what I'm saying? Like, they will know better. It depends. It depends. It depends, V. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll be chilling. Sometimes I'll be serious. You know what I'm saying? And when I'm serious, then yeah, of course. When I'm chilling, I don't really care about none of that. But when I'm serious, yeah, of course, absolutely. Yeah. If I'm chilling, yeah, I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm serious, yeah, she gotta know what's up. It's a difference, yeah. Yo, she's tired. You trying to be grown.
I'm
Oh,
tired of I'm tired of a lot of shit.
I'm already
But I
knowing.
already said what I. Yeah.
Do you see Velvet as your lifetime partner? She's a beautiful woman. It's possible. I don't think we're not there yet. We chilling right now. We mingling. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get up there. You know what I'm saying?
Get
Huh?
getting to know each
Yeah, you
other.
know what I'm saying? So it's no rush. It's no rush at all. Period, V. Mhm.
I appreciate that. I said what I had to say many times, many times. I'm saying the same shit over and over at this point. I love you too. Show me some love while I'm on Bigo. I mean, we are here. I love you too.
Have you checked out our new merch? Support the Medaya movement, where comfort is our main goal. Let your wardrobe be a reflection of your finesse and personal flair. With every thread woven with care, our apparel is designed to not just look great, but feel great too. We believe in celebrating every body type with our diverse range of stylish, high-quality clothing. We are not just selling merch, we're curating confidence, ensuring you step out in style every single day. Experience the blend of fashion-forward trends and timeless classics in our collections. And with our inclusive sizing, you'll find the perfect fit that makes you feel confident and fabulous. Embrace the Medaya movement experience today. Shop now. The link is in the bio.
Traditional woman or a modern? You know, if she's traditional, man, you know what I'm saying? We tapped in type shit. If she's traditional, we tapped in. That's a given. That's automatic, right? So I'm saying this to say when it comes to like communication, you know what I'm saying, and understanding, should be at least not 90-95% type shit. On the other hand, we're gonna have to communicate more, educate more. You know what I'm saying? To be, make sure we see, eye to eye type shit. Now we go, man. BG! Did I answer your question though? Oh,
You need me to turn the music? Do you need me to turn the music
turn that
down?
shit off.
I thought so. I
Mhm.
know I'm not tripping.
To a degree. Make it make sense then. Go low, go low, go low, go low, go low, go low. Thank you, BG. Don't do it. Make you run. I don't say too much. And then that common points, type shit. Not you type that shit out, V. Hello.
And I can't wait for February 1st. I cannot wait for February 1st. Oh,
What is that?
February.
Oh, your birthday coming up, right?
February about to be a whole lot of stuff is coming up. Yes, my birthday is coming up. A whole
Oh,
lot
I
of
get it. I get it.
yes.
Did you find what you was looking for today? Period. Dad.
Yeah.
Period. Dad.
Hmm.
Go on, do your big one.
What's
Go on,
up,
do your
Manny?
big one, big mama.
It's a lot of stuff
There's a
going on
whole
in
lot of
February. I'm
gangster
just
going
excited
on.
to see what it all brings. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of discouraged. Not even discouraged. I don't want to use the word discouraged, but I'm not really like a part of me is not really feeling the role that I have, but something is telling me to just do it, like see where it goes because I'm building a portfolio, so there needs to be different like aspects of me that needs to be shown.
Y- You
You know
know
what I
what I
mean?
think? I never liked the role that you were supposed to be playing this time, you know? But then, like, we've talked about, just be careful, you know what I'm saying? The more you keep accepting those type of roles or whatever, it's just gonna keep coming and keep getting deeper. Next time they're gonna want you to do something extremely, you know what I'm saying? So if you don't feel comfortable, just be like, if you don't
That's
feel
why.
comfortable, just request for a different role. You don't have to accept it. You know what I'm saying? They need you. You don't need them. You know what I'm saying? So whatever time they're gonna have to listen. You know what I'm saying? You know, like even the first role you played. You know what I'm saying? When you got drowned and came out and vomiting, the water out the way you was on your knees and on the floor. The whole. So thank you, BG. The whole art. You know what I'm saying? I didn't. I'm like, but I have no sense so I'm like, okay, but yeah, if you don't feel comfortable, definitely let them know. Like I said, they need you. You don't need them.
What did you think? What did you think? Cause you might see stuff that I don't see, so I'm trying to
They
understand. Like, what did you see that you wasn't
on the first row or the upcoming one.
the first one?
I don't know. I think different. You know what I'm saying? Me being a male, I just think different. And like I told you, these fools be playing games. You know what I'm saying? They be playing games. And it's only gonna get deeper. So as long as you got your conscious mind up, you know what I'm saying, you should be good. Like I said, if you don't feel comfortable, be like, hey, I want something else. You don't have to do it. They're not gonna force you. Vivi. Thank you, BG. BG, good looking now. Bitch, don't want to know. Bitch, I got time today. Bitch, I got time today, citizen.
I don't want to be up close and personal in nobody's space like that. Cause yeah, you could say it's acting, but like that's not acting for me. That's like, you know what I mean? Like that's some real life energy I gotta put out.
It
You know what I
is.
mean? And I know me, so I'm
It
like,
is.
I don't.
I mean, I'm not gonna say. Let me see. It's not too late to let them know who's in with it because it was a short notice. You know what I'm saying? But it don't hurt to hit them up and be like, maybe somebody may want to switch their role with you. And I kind of feel it funny how they got a female playing a role. That should be like the opposite way type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah,
remember,
cause I
all
don't
this
do.
shit is connected spiritually somehow. If you make it make sense, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole tribe. It's
Yeah.
a whole train. There's building up. You know what I'm saying? So I said, just be careful. Like I said, just be careful, man. Like keep your third eye open. Keep your mind open. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand that. I do. I do. I still can't wait for February though. February about to be lit. Even if I didn't take the role, it's about to go up in February. Like I can't wait for February. There's so much shit planned for February.
Yeah, man. To that.
I am Ekray. I feel like I am.
Yeah, that's it. You know. But yeah, yeah, I don't.
It's a
It's
lot
just the
too.
part.
It's because I
It's just the
so
part where yeah.
yeah,
I don't ever like
yeah,
why, yeah, like.
yeah.
And
I felt the same
whatever's been
shit.
put out is just what people just take it for. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna bring a whole different look to yourself from this side. You know.
My thing is like even outside of what people think, I just personally don't want to be like
File your taxes 100%
in that
now
man's
if you didn't use
space
us
like
last year.
that. Like even if it did, even if it was like left, you know what I mean?
Situations.
Like on some like left type shit. I still don't want to be in nobody personal space like that. Like
Well, you wanna be an actress, saying you wanna act, it comes with it.
that's not the only way you can act though. But I get it. I get it. I've seen people take those, roles, like take those roles because you'd probably be interested or something. I don't know.
8 hours, B.
Anyway,
Almost 9 hours. Almost 9 hours. That clock just reset down. It's a whole new day. Yeah, I'm about to in a minute. Man, that's my song right there. When me and my bros went to Colombia, we play that shit. Actually, it's on Instagram on Bigo. I mean, even my page. Me and my boys with that background on Bigo Live. That's that shit.
you was
Yeah,
dancing to
yeah. And that
it.
was my first time hearing that song. Beef.
I think I know which video you're talking about.
You know what Ackroyd said? Love it.
Huh?
Ackroyd.
Sister, some women take the role they're given. Alpha women control the role they play. And Sigma women march to the beat of their own drum. But I understand what y'all saying. I understand what you're saying, act right. I get it. Cause That was some power. That was some. That was some interesting energy. I give off interesting energy, so of course people, you know what I'm saying, gonna try to match with the way I look. This should just be given. So of course they gonna be like, oh, have you ever thought about this? No, I haven't. By the way. But if anybody knows me, I'll call that shit off same day. I'll show up and call up same day. If anybody knows me. But it's all gonna work itself out. I'm not tripping. Oh, I think you act right. Well, let me follow you. 50 girls on default, but now you be the one I go kill for. Baby girl, you be jailer. Handcuff me, no believe you. Baby,
This
one
shit
make a
is heavy
million.
for real.
Baby, chop on my million. See, like we baby, I'm my out, my out. Ooh, act right. You speaking my language. Girl, it's your birthday, go, shawty. You know it's your birthday, go, shawty. Yeah, it's your birthday, go, shawty. You know it's your birthday, my lady. Dance to the beat, no, they frustrate me. Like the way you concentrate, the way that you went at your body, yeah. Baby, come on, lady. Dance to the beat, no, they frustrate me. Like in the way you concentrate, the way that you went at your body, killing me. See, like baby, I'm my out.
It's self-care time, guys. Check out Amora's Sweets. Unwind in a serene oasis with their eucalyptus 8-ounce soy wax candle. It has a subtle, strong scent that can revive your senses. Handcrafted with pure essential oils, each flicker creates a tranquil atmosphere, perfect for a relaxing evening at home. Or you can also shop their soaps made with shea butter and coconut oil, which is excellent for hydrating your skin. Check out their website for their full offerings at amorasweets.square.site. This is a small business, guys, owned by a young adult. So let's go ahead and pour back into our community. You can also feel free to hit them up on IG at amoras_sweets.
Hey, Caribbean. B-Day plans. I do have um
What you saying, V? What are you saying? Thank you, bossy. V, what was you saying?
I don't feel it without you, my love. The thing I feel for you, they strong. Don't you switch on me, boy, my love. See, like you,
I'm letting God make the plans for me, Caribbean. Long story short. I know it's gonna be something beautiful though. I know that the cake the cake that I wanna get for my birthday. I wanna get the one what is called? It's called a blank space cake. I want that cake. Blank space.
No, what you get it from like Walgreens? Where do you get your
Yes.
cakes from?
Walgreens don't sell cakes. Seriously.
Oh no 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 no
Walgreens
no
don't
not
sell birthday
Walgreens. I'm
cakes.
talking about I'm talking about goddamn Publix, man.
We don't have
I'm
Publix
trying to
here,
figure out why the
citizen.
fuck you're laughing. Like, what the fuck is funny, man? That's a whole pharmaceutical goddamn, you know.
I get it from a baker, citizen. I get my cake from a baker. I'm going to get my cake from
A
a
personal
baker.
baker or a well-known. It's that okay.
Yes, citizen. Both,
Gotcha.
citizen.
Gotcha.
Both.
No, y'all don't have no Publix, you know?
Blank. I don't think I've seen any. Well, I've seen some people do the blank space cake, but it was a trend at one point, like probably like 2 or 3 years ago, maybe even 4 years ago. But nobody doing the blank space cake no more like that. A lot of people doing the burn cakes now, and the cakes with the glitter on it, all that glitter. Yeah.
You said a burnt cake?
Blank space,
Hmm.
like blank, BLANK.
Yeah. Why you want that? Is
I wish we had a Publix out
is there
here.
a reason why you getting that?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I want that cake because I want to stab it.
I understand.
Because every birthday that I've ever had, like the only birthday I remember celebrating was my 13th birthday, and my dad had got me this. It was a big ass birthday gift card, and it had sung or whatever. So like it just like I was reminded of that birthday forever. And so every birthday after that and before that, I really didn't celebrate until my birthday actually fell on Mardi Gras. But it wasn't really about my birthday, it was more about everybody celebrating Mardi Gras.
Thank
So,
you, bossy.
and then, but that was when I was like 17. But then after that, I never really truly celebrated my birthday. So I feel like it was always like, fuck my birthday. So I want the blank space cake so I could just like stab the cake, like, fuck this shit. Like, but in celebration. You know what I mean? And I just like the concept and I like the idea. I think it's different. And you know me,
I
I'm
fuck with
just
it.
different. I thought about the glitter, that glitter shit, but I'm good on it.
Appreciate that, V.
And then I always usually get king cakes. So I'm just trying to do something extremely
King
different
cake. Birthday?
for my birthday, yeah. Because I'm a Mardi Gras baby, so like my birthday always fall like either a week before Mardi Gras or a week after Mardi Gras or like 3 to 4 days before or after Mardi Gras, depending on
Right.
how Mardi Gras fall. Yeah. The 17th. Happy birthday, by the way. Happy early birthday. I appreciate that, green leaves.
Caribbean, why you say that, Caribbean? Caribbean, why you say that?
I am Portia Gintrum, and I'm 66 years old. And I'm a retired nurse, and my wife is a nurse in a
Happy birthday, MK.
How is that going for you, though?
Talking to me?
Caribbean. You playing all the heats, man.
This is where it's at.
That's what's up, Caribbean. Maybe I need to check it out. I might check it out.
Oh, juicing? Oh, juicing. Juicing is lit.
That's
I'm not gonna lie, my favorite fruit juice to drink. My favorite fruit juice to drink is coconut, water, and cherry juice. What's up, Yadi? Ricky just entered from the heat list. What's up, Des? What's up, Niffy?
Robert, I'm tired as fuck.
Let's go to sleep.
Yeah, we should.
I'm gonna rub your back while you rub mine.
We can do that. Not be done for shit like that anyways.
Good night. Good night, everybody. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. Mañana.
Mañana,
Good night, Caribbean. Shout out to all the gifters.
for sure. I'll see you on the
Later. All right, y'all. It is time to go. I'm gonna see you guys later, okay? Y'all have a good night. I hope that everybody get a good rest. Y'all stay up. I appreciate everybody who came through. Thank you for the gifts, y'all. Good night.
Before we get up out of here, I have to share this clip from Holly. Holly is Citizen's ex. She is also the person that is taking him to court on January 29th, 2025.
And that baby that's not here no more, that you murdered, oh bitch, you will never have no good luck, ho. That baby that you murdered, you ain't gonna have no good luck. Watch what I tell you, ho. Watch. You watch what I tell you. Because I put this on everything I love. I already had one guardian angel looking after me. Watch for the next one. Watch for yours. The one that you murdered when you threw me out your fucking house. The reason why I laid on your motherfucking ground for 10 minutes screaming my ass off, ho. Screaming for dear mercy because it was hurting so fucking bad. And still didn't get your ass locked the fuck up, bitch. I got your ass now. I got you, bitch. I sure do. The fuck is wrong with you? There go that damn, there go the deal. Look, internet acting up and everything else. Everything else is acting up. So I'm trying to check the Wi-Fi and see what's going on, because he in his house somewhere. I'm telling y'all, the man is evil. There's no twist, there's no plots. Justice is evil. Justice practice that shit, but he really feel like just because he practice it, it's gonna harm and hurt me. You can't. And that's why he come harder and harder and harder every time. You can't do nothing to hurt me. Nothing. That shit is gone. It's over. It's said and done. You can't do nothing else to hurt me. Yep. But I got you. I got you. I got you. I truly got you. I truly got you. Like I done mentioned about the child and everything, but it's just so much I can say, so much I can do, because I don't even want to bring that shit up. I don't even want to bring it up. I came on here, took a little nap, woke up, and you know what? I said, I'm not going to let your ass get away with this. I'm not. It's something has to be done. Something got to be done. I wish to God I would have went to the police when the shit happened. Now I wish I would have went to the police. Dude, I swear to God. I swear on my son's grave. You got this. That's why no good luck is coming your way. That's why you continue to have to do what you do. And I still got him up. It's a representation. I keep telling y'all that. Trust me, I put this on everything I love. Only because this snowstorm is here. Only because this snowstorm is here. And he's stuck where he at. I can't say everything that's being done. That's why I tried to just calm my nerves today. But certain things just have to come out and be put on the table. This little African booty scratcher he done got me fucked up all the way. And when I say it's up and it's stuck, it's up and it's stuck. Like, they kept asking me, Holly, you pregnant? Holly, you pregnant? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Because I already knew. I'm like, you know what? I really be feeling when something ain't going to go right. So I try to hide it. Because like when my first pregnancy hit, my baby didn't make it. I had a stillborn. Main reason why I got his name tattooed on my shoulder now. The angel wings and everything. Stillborn. So it's like I don't kiss and tell. I have to wait. I gotta wait because it's like, is it gonna happen again? The same shit that I went through before, will it happen again? So I waited. He knew I was motherfucking pregnant. That's why the bitch came to my center. Have you came on yet? I said no. And then I lied to him because he kept on asking. Ran around there, pad on, put some shit in my drops. Showed him, yes, it's on. It wasn't on, but I got you. It was so crazy. It was so freaking crazy. Because I knew, for whatever deep feeling I had, I knew that something was going to happen. Like I said, I didn't know if I was going to get an abortion or what. I didn't know if I was going to keep the baby because our life had already been so shaky and rocky to the point where I don't know if this is going to be right. I didn't know if it was going to be right. Although I don't like how the situation ended and how it happened, God said that wasn't for me. That wasn't for me. Because he know if I have a child, I do want the child's father to be in my life. I want a fucking family. I deserve it. I deserve everything. Because I worked so motherfucking hard to get. I worked so hard and I please anybody that comes in my life. Dude, God said no. But it shouldn't have happened like that. You shouldn't have took your own motherfucking child's life, whore. You took your fucking child's life. You ended your child's life. That's why you going through the motherfucking bad luck that you're going through, because you did that shit. Justice, sing your door. Bitch, you did that shit. And I believe he knew it. And the reason why I'm thinking that he knew it is because he didn't want to have a child by me because I was too black. My skin color was too fucking dark. So he didn't want to have a child by a black bitch. He wanted a child by them white people. Or somebody that's mixed or light skinned so the baby can look like something as he claimed. He told me my baby and his baby would look like Michael Blackston. That's what the fuck he told me. That's what he told me. So I'm figuring that, because a man know. That's why he couldn't sleep the way he wanted to. That's why he was restless. Because a man get the same motherfucking symptoms as a woman when they have a child coming. The same motherfucking symptoms. The same symptoms. So he knew someone right. That's why he kept asking. But bitch, I'm here to tell you, ho, the night, July the 26th, you picked me up by my motherfucking arms and you threw me out that damn door onto all of my shit that was on the motherfucking your front porch. Pull that video up. Show it. Pull that video up and show it. Pull it up and show it, Justice. Hell, I'm sick and tired of being quiet for your ass. Only because that shit hurts me. It hurts me more than I know it hurt you. Because you don't give a fuck.
So, according to Holly, Citizen, aka Justice, picked her up by her arms and threw her out of his house onto the porch, onto a bunch of her belongings, and she ended up losing a baby that she was pregnant with that was his.
Hey, Queen. I'll see you guys later.
Baby, can't you see I'm calling? A guy like you should wear a warning. It's dangerous, I'm falling. There's no escape, I can't wait. I need a hit, baby, give me it. You're dangerous, I'm loving it. Too high, can't come down. Losing my head, spinning round and round. Do you feel me now? Ooh, that